Hi, guys.
Hey everyone.
Hi. We got to say hi to Margine. Margine became a member.
Hey
Thank you,
Margie.
Margine. Thank you, Margine. Thank you. Okay. Okay. I watched Decision Day.
Mm-hmm.
I know we all watched Decision Day.
Yes.
Mhm.
And I'm just going to say I was right. 3 out of 4. I'm just going to say it.
I was thinking that watching it too. I'm like, I knew was gonna pick her because they're good, like on picture,
Mm-hmm.
arm candy, good. They're good for that. Good photos, they're good for that. And she's someone he could mold, and that was kind of what he said in his answer. Like,
Mm.
it's I'd rather have someone who was willing, to do whatever I want, basically.
Oh, my God. So,
Mm.
who? Okay, let's start with the couple that threw all of us off. Katina and Olajuwon.
I had a feeling. The
Am I
first time I
funny
came up
for
here, I
that?
told you I had a feeling it was going to be a yes with those two.
Debbie said the same. No, Debbie, what did you say? Wait a minute. Let me find
Didn't
my.
I trash all of them?
No, but you said.
It's easy to.
I, I I did not like the narrative that production took with their stories. I
I'm
just
trying to find
didn't.
my sheet of paper
Hmm.
that you said
I thought
that.
I threw away all of them.
No, you said that Mark and Lindsay were going to stay together because he needs to. He
Oh, he
need a
needs
place to.
someplace to live.
He needed that bonus money.
Okay. Well, that wasn't
Okay.
for love or anything,
Okay.
at least.
So, but Danielle said that Steve and Noe were going to stay together, and they
Yeah.
did. I said,
Aw.
let's go down the list. What did I say?
Mm.
So you saw it.
Okay. All right. Let's start with
Uh-huh.
Lindsay and Mark. Okay.
Uh-huh.
I want to know who in this fucking room is shocked because these two assholes stick together. Wait a minute. I got to say hi to people. Hold on. I'm sorry. Hi, Susan. Hi, Big Bad Wolf. Hi, Sassy Nerd Girl. Hi, Josh. How are you? Let's see, Debbie H. How are you, Debbie?
I'm well, thank you.
Hi, Michelle.
Love it.
Hi, Margene. Thank you for becoming a member. Hi, Wendy. How are you? Hi, Gwen. Oh, Gwen. I got the news yesterday. My dad's test and everything came back. My dad's good. He just had come to find out that he had been mopping and then waxing the floors and picking up stuff that he shouldn't be picking up. So, but they didn't see any cancer. They gave him stuff for the back. He's got to go back next month. They're going to do another set of full x-rays to make sure that the muscles, because he has that rod in his back, and
Mhm.
Lawrence thinks that he's still able to do whatever the hell he wants to do. So, but Daddy is doing good, so we don't have anything to worry about there. Hi, Crazy Cat
You
Mama.
crazy cat
Crazy
mama.
Cat Mama, you joining us in Vegas? Please tell me yes. Please tell me yes. Please tell me yes. I saw Aurelia. Hi, Nan. I
Hey,
love her.
man.
Nan of 8 is great. Let's see who else do we have here. Hi, Aurelia. How are you, sweetie? Um, I'm recruiting people to go to Vegas. Okay, I'm recruiting. I just want to have fun, and we're gonna have a damn good time. So the other me, which is another channel that I belong to, he does Fremont. So I'm gonna do a live with him on Fremont when I'm there, probably two, and we're just gonna have some fun. Hi, Gone John. How are
Come on, John.
you? Um,
My
let me,
YouTube honey.
wait a minute. I saw Emmy Lou. Wait a minute. I went. Okay, there we go. Hi, Emmy Lou. How are you? Welcome, sweetie. Let's see. Hi, Vixie. How are you? Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. So anyway, oh my God, Danielle, I saw your live
Yes.
today, and I actually caught Danielle live. I'm gonna get into this real quick. So she was going about parents. She was asking, "Have you ever?" I was rolling. The only thing I never ever did was caught puke in my hand, Danielle.
Yes. I remember my son was about to throw up, and there was nothing, nowhere, nothing to grab, and I had to throw your hand out.
No,
I
but you
don't know
know
why
what?
you do that, but I threw my hand out.
I always carried those cloth diapers with me. You know, the
So you
ones
use
that or
those.
you would have the little
Mhm.
things out, but I always had those with me. And when she said that, I was like, damn, I never did that. I think I would have threw up my
I
damn
have.
self.
That's
I'm
why I'm
sorry.
guilty.
I would have threw up myself. I could never do that. I don't like when I throw up, let
Yeah, I
alone
don't like puke. I don't like
no.
puke, but I
But I'm
have.
telling you,
I've
even
done
with a baby, like you know, like even with my grandkids, I'm getting ready to go to work. I always have something on my shoulder because I'm holding them.
it.
Because and then I was watching some show the other day. Oh, I was watching How Does She Do It with Sarah Jessica Parker, right? And she was like, "Oh my God, I found a shirt with no puke." I'm like, really?
Yeah, because they get you. The babies get you the quickest.
Hi, make it make sense. Hi, make
Yes.
it make sense. Hi, Mims. I love her so much. I really do. But I'm in love with her husband, Steven. And I'm going to tell you right now that, well, not Steven, but Steve, I will be his bodyguard. Okay.
His
I was
bodyguard.
going to hire him as my bodyguard, but then I thought about it. I need to guard him for Mims. So I will be joining him on his work places where he has to go, and I will be his bodyguard. I've just decided that. And we talked about it the other day, and I'm his bodyguard. Hi, JG. JG, do you have your wrench? J
Hey,
underscore
JG.
G. J should have her wrench. Does J have her wrench?
I don't
I
see the
don't see
chat.
Hold
it.
on. I got to go into my
Oh
chat.
wait, I see it. I see it.
Okay, she has her wrench. I just want to make sure because I wrenched her like 2 weeks ago, after she and I spoke. Okay, hi, big fat wolf. So yes, but anyway, Danielle, that's just what I needed today. I was at work. I was doing a bunch of reports, and I saw you were live. I'm like, I can get her, and that had me. And I watched the whole stream without having to leave.
Yeah, I wanted to keep it. I didn't want to talk about anything else because it's easy to get into something else, and then you'll lose the fun you came to have. So I was like, you know what? Let's just do these questions, have some fun, and go on with our day.
That was good, but we're going to fuss again because now that you're on my panel, I'm going to tell you I don't appreciate y'all stealing Susan from me. Okay, I'm just telling y'all this.
Did
Susan
you hear me the
Dawson,
other day? I'm thankful that you brought
I
Susan
know,
to the
but
world.
Susan Dawson. Oh, what hotel? Crazy Cat Mama.
What
Let me
hotel?
call you after this live because I know you said you were looking. I know Terry Lynn is probably she's found a flight. They found a flight.
Okay.
So let me call you after this live. Teresa's husband has already Mim's husband has already told her she better book a room. But look, all we do is go to the room and sleep. Now in Vegas, you can have a suite. I don't care what room you have in Vegas, you have double beds. Okay. Don't
Mhm.
care what hotel you're in. There's always queen size beds in these rooms, and there's always two. So I have
I had a
crazy.
king.
Well, when I was at the Hilton, I had a room with the king bed, and then the
Yeah.
next, it was a 2 bedroom suite when we were there, and then the other room had two queen size beds.
Mm-hmm.
So, but we're gonna sleep when we sleep, okay? And that's only 2 3 hours, and then we up and gone again. Okay, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So,
That's
but
how
my
it's
son
supposed
is
to be
going to
in
be
Vegas.
there. He's bringing his friend is flying in from New York. So I'm really hi Turtle Dove. I'm really excited about that. So we are really, really, really. I'm just excited. So I'm just looking to have fun. And then Dorit's birthday is June 10th, and we're gonna go to the Bunny Ranch. I haven't been there in about 15
That's
years.
the exciting part.
I'm going to the Bunny Ranch. And then I'll be in Illinois in July. So I get to see my other son. So I'm just getting excited.
And I definitely want to bump into you while you're out here.
Mhm. So I love her picture. That is a beautiful picture.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we're going to the bunny ranch. I don't know what the hell we're going to do there because we're not sleeping with nobody. But there's a nice area. There's cocktails. You
Yeah,
can
just
talk
going
to
to say you
people.
win.
Yeah, we just go in. I'm gonna be nosy. I might do a live from the bunny ranch shit.
That'd be
Okay.
great.
And then I don't know if you guys remember, but I interviewed Tara from the not Love After Lockup. It's another thing. Well, a friend of hers texted me today, and Tara, it seems, has been locked up again. But something about um her rehab situation, and it was something they locked her up for. So she asked if she can call me, and I told her yes. Let's see who is going to Vegas. I'm going to Vegas. My son's going to Vegas. His friend James is going to Vegas. My sister's going to Vegas. Dorit lives in Vegas. Teresa should be going to Vegas. We're trying to get Terry Lynn into Vegas. So, so Teresa says she's going to be the designated driver. Girl, we don't drive in Vegas. We take Uber. What the hell's wrong with you? We take an Uber. So I'm looking forward to that. And Crazy Cat Mama, we're going to the bunny ranch because it's the Reed's birthday and that's where she wants to go. And if you see a piece of meat, you go for it because it's all women in it the last time I was there. Hi, Triple A. How are you
Hey,
doing?
Triple A.
If you do a live, can you just report on what it smells like?
But I will. I will.
I
I
don't know
will.
why that just came through my head,
I
but
will.
you
It's not.
know,
I will. But there's a bar. So the dates are June 9th, 10th, and the 11th are the dates that I'm in Vegas. Okay. You can drive, Teresa. You can drive. Okay. You can drive. You will be, she's always driving. Teresa's going to drive us around. Okay. Teresa's driving us. But we're going to be having a good time in Vegas. So I'm just having fun. I don't, I'm upset right now because when I'm in Vegas, there's a concert here that I really wanted to go to, but it's okay. What's a comedy show? It's okay. It's okay. Let's see. So, okay. Let's get to Mark and Lindsay.
Okay.
Your thoughts, Danielle, since you're the guest, your thoughts?
Well, my thoughts are I don't think they should be together. Like I don't it's weird because when you see them like playing and having fun, they seem like a good couple, like their energy is off each other. But they just seem like two totally different people to me. They
But
seem
there was
like
okay, go ahead.
I was just saying they just don't seem like you know how as time goes on and you evolve, like even when they evolve, it's not gonna be to the same person. It's gonna be the two different people. Like I don't see them working in the long run. But when I see them having fun, I think they might have good sexual chemistry. But
Oh, no, he didn't want none of that after a while.
yeah,
You
oh
so
know,
I'm like,
no,
I don't know, but they do seem to have fun together. But
when
I don't
when
see
she's sleeping? I mean, this is just so painful. I'm surprised his eyes are still in the sockets. Like he's just always so traumatized.
what did
Well, at
he
the
do?
end of the episode, they tried to show them having fun, and
Okay,
it seemed like maybe they enjoyed each other. But I'm like, I don't see a relationship.
But why did they keep focusing on their hands holding together? Like it almost felt like a handcuff.
oh my God. I'm watching my hands. I told y'all. Jay
Like they
today
were
said
cuffed
that I use
together.
my hands too much, so I'm keeping my hands to myself. But
Oh,
anyway,
Oh,
when
that's
he
okay. My
said
hands
that
work.
he found her blunt, and then she was upset by his social media. And to me,
mm-hmm.
what she said was when she threatened him, anything you say about me on social media will come into my hands. This girl has seriously deep issues, and I think it stems from her mother.
Mhm.
I don't think they need to be together. I wanted them not to be together, but the reunion is next week, and I don't think they're still together.
Yeah, the reunion almost seemed like no one's together.
So the reunion is next week. So I will be here next week, but the following Tuesday I will be flying out that morning. I have to go to Georgia on business, so I won't be able. I might be able to do it from the house. I mean, from from the hotel.
Mhm.
Margine, oh my God. So I am. I'm going to interview some ladies. Crazy Cat Mama, I need you to get your shit together because I need you in Vegas. You know that's our time to party. Come on now. Hi, Christy Denver. Christy was trying to go with us to Vegas too. I hope she can go. She just had eye surgery, and I need
Mm.
Christy to be there too because I really love her and I miss her. Well, I don't miss her. I talk to Christy damn near two, 3 times a week sometimes. But I need Christy in Vegas with us. Christy, don't you ignore Teresa. You better not be ignoring Teresa. She's our designated driver. So, yeah, I just want to go have some fun. We're gonna have fun. Shit, all we do is go in the room and sleep. I'm serious, 2, 3 hours, and then we up and out again. So that's it. Let's just go have some fun. Fuck it. We all bunk up together. I don't care. I'm booked. I'm solid. Yes, Christy was supposed to come. She was. Her eye surgery is done. So we're going to see
His
if she's
eyes
going to meet
might
us in
start popping.
Vegas.
Mm.
Yep. Yep. Her mom's her problem. And I really do believe that. Now, notice we haven't seen her father and her brother since they met for lunch that time. She
Mhm.
doesn't talk about them. She constantly talks about her mother.
Well,
Debbie, what do you think?
we haven't seen the brother and the father since because they moved and they don't want nothing else to do with her. They gave
They
her
gave
away.
him. They gave her to him.
Right. They're done. They're like, it's your turn, dude. They're done. And what more are they gonna say other than she's a piece of trash? I mean,
So,
they
are we
already said
surprised that
that.
he found a blunt? Are we surprised he found her blunt?
No, because
And
he
it's not a
doesn't like
marijuana cigarette,
confrontation.
Terry Lynn. It's a blunt. Okay.
He doesn't like confrontation. That's why.
Yeah, he doesn't. They're total opposites.
Okay. Let me
Don't
tell y'all.
they seem like the
Crazy Cat Mama
couple?
said they can't keep up what I was drinking.
Wait,
Crazy Cat Mama drinks sweet drinks. I like my shit straight. Okay. But
Yeah,
we're gonna
if
make
I
sure
drink,
we
I
have
have to drink
pickles.
straight.
Yeah, but we're gonna make sure we have pickles on hand for Crazy Cat Mama so she can do her pickle
or
trip
she do
together.
the pickle shooters or something? So, oh my god. But wait, don't they remind you of that couple that, like, I don't know. I knew a couple like this. They loved fighting. Like they got along best when they would fight, and they would fight no matter where we were. It was just
Who was around?
embarrassing. You just walk away, and then like later, they're like, you
In
know,
love.
yeah, and you're
Yeah.
like, wait, what?
If Susan wants to go to Vegas, Susan can go to Vegas. Susan
I
knows she
think
is
I've been that
welcome
couple too, Debbie.
to go everywhere I
Nuh-uh.
go. Susan is
I
welcome
have. I
any
was
place
young.
I go.
I never cared enough.
No, you know what? When I was young, and I almost thought like fussing and fighting was a way someone cared. That's why they're fussing and fighting with you. So it was almost a turn on. So you almost went from fussing to effing. Just
Right.
it was this energy. I don't know that just turned you on. I don't know. But now these days, I'm like, oh no, it's
Mm,
fussing, and I'm getting away from you because I don't want to fight with
yeah.
anybody.
I never cared about anyone that much to be rah 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 rah. And the one time that I caught myself doing it, it wasn't in public.
Mhm.
I just said I was done. I was done. I got all their stuff. I threw it out of my house. I backed the car out into the street, threw the
And left.
keys in the back, and just went back in my house and double bolted the door. I just couldn't because it was like, that's not the caring that I want. I like being disconnected.
Mhm.
That's so bad.
I had to learn that though. I'm trying
No.
to find my sunglasses, guys. Sorry.
Are your eyes itching?
Yeah, you know what? I don't know if it's empathy. As soon as you started talking about Christy Denver's eye, my eyes started
Oh
burning,
no.
like being irritated. I said that's empathy, but I can't find them. I don't know where I put them. But yeah, Mark and Lindsay, I'm like, oh my goodness. Even when they were saying like you know how they showed the little clip of them talking about meeting each other and how they felt and all that. I was thinking, like, there's nothing there. Let it go. Okay, maybe you're having fun. Like I said, they tried to show us them playing with the guns, the Nerf guns and stuff. But I'm like, maybe they have fun together. Maybe they edited all the fun they had out and we didn't get to see it.
Okay, I'm listening to you. I'm serious.
Like my mom.
Okay, good. I got you.
Okay, so let's get to Noy and Steve.
That ring is beautiful. Absolutely. And I love how he gave her the whole, candy ring and then the real ring. I thought that was so cute. And I really believe like he wants love and marriage and, that. And I was, when the pastor was talking to him, I was kind of thinking, do you get how you come at her about cleaning and stuff? It's kind of how she comes at you about, how do you feel when she talks to you about money? Like it's how you make her feel because to her, she's doing her part.
Debbie, what do you think?
Well, okay. So I had a theory about this. And it didn't click for me until watching this episode. Like I know there's a portion of all of these shows that are pre-produced and they give them a narrative or a storyline. But with this one, Noy slipped. In one of the clips, she asked him, she said, so are you going to redecorate and buy a new couch in your place? Now, if he's unemployed and brokety broke, how are you asking him to redecorate? She knows he's not broke. And this was the narrative that they spun, her being juvenile and immature and fussing about his lack of employment. When I said this from the jump, you're an HR coordinator. You don't know how to look up what field of work he's in.
Thank you.
And know this. And she's 30 something, but she always came off as a low 20 something. And I think it was the narrative that they wrote for her, but they so slick that they outslick themselves and they left that part in. I think they do actually like each other and can have a good relationship. I'm just wondering what story they're going to write for the reunion next week for them.
Okay, so a sales engineer can make up to $500K a year.
Wow.
That's on salary.
Wow.
That's not.
Then you got commission and incentives.
Wow.
Thank you.
His potential is great.
So, to answer your question, JG, I had to take a phone call. So I was talking to someone on the phone. I had to take a call, and Christy is blind as a bat right now, but not as blind as Tori Lynn. Okay, at least she had eye surgery.
But I never got off of him that he was broke just because he wasn't.
No, it didn't add up because he kept his apartment that whole time.
The whole time, those 5 months he was traveling. He kept that apartment. And I mean, you got to think about it. You're traveling all over the world. So you're a nomad, but you have a home, but you need gas, you need food. Come on now.
Yeah, I'm like, he's not broke.
And he wasn't sleeping in that car.
I filled up today.
Oh, I have to go
Premium
tomorrow.
gas is now $5.98 a gallon here. Well, at one gas station. $4.98 a gallon. I was like, okay, good thing I don't have a fucking SUV because I would be in trouble.
I was just gonna say how many gallons.
My car takes almost 17 gallons.
Yeah, gas.
I have a Q50. So, and I have the sports model. So it's, but I can drive it in sports, standard, snow, whatever. But $4.98. And I can't put anything but premium unless I put that treatment in there. And I don't have no more of that treatment. So it's nothing but premium. As Crazy Cat. So when Crazy Cat Mama was with me when she came to Texas, I had pumped gas, right? So I needed something to clean my hands. So I asked my sister for some hand sanitizer. She gave me her key ring. My dumb ass put um pepper spray. I sprayed it. Good thing I was outside the car. My hands got red. It peeled my damn skin. And I'm trying to gamble.
Oof.
I was messed up. So, yes, being a nomad. This man has money.
Mm-hmm.
This man has money. Y'all hear the knocking. My neighbor's putting something together, and he asked me if it was going to bother me. I said no. Now it's bothering the fuck out of me, so I'm going to have to go upstairs.
Why? It's kind of cool.
I just want to go upstairs and be a bitch. So,
No. I
yeah,
don't know. I like them together. I think they can make a good couple. This is the only couple that I actually wanted to work at the beginning, right?
yep,
Yep.
yep,
Everyone else I wanted to throw away.
yep. From the beginning, let me go back, Debbie. From the beginning,
Yeah, read my horrible words back to me.
Stephen Noy. This is simply, I mean, seriously, Debbie didn't have any nice things to say about them, but I thought they were going to stay together because of the fact she's still in this. And I like the fact when he says 2 kids, maybe 3, but you saw the look on her face, right? Was like, okay, I need 3 kids. But he said 2 kids, maybe 3. But when he was talking about her helping out in the household, he still doesn't understand that concept. Okay, I work from home sometimes. Tomorrow I'm going to work from home. You don't. I do more work from home than what I do in the office, to be honest.
Okay.
But he cooks her breakfast. He picks up after her nasty ass dog. Sorry, it is because the dog is not housebroken. Is it a dog or a cat? I can't remember. It's a
It's a
dog, right?
dog,
Dog.
Suchi.
Yeah, the dog seems to shit in the house.
Cause she probably got it trained on the pee pee pads because she too lazy to go out
So I
herself.
didn't take him outside.
So I'm like, what dog is going to shit in your house? And she says, well, you got to pick up the poop. So he's pooping in the house. No, that don't work for me. Not only is he's cleaning, he's cleaning the bathrooms, the bed. Okay. So this man is telling you, it don't take so many words for me to say, we're living here, but I'm still paying my bills here. I'm still taking care of this. And he made it clear to her that he has been taking care of himself. What are you worried about?
I don't know. When they had the old members from past shows on talking about them, and everyone kept saying, "Oh, because she's so worried about going back to she's been poor before." And I'm like, I don't see that happening.
But
But
she
she's not poor.
working.
As she calls it, she's not poor right now. You're an HR coordinator. You don't make that much.
Right?
You don't make that much of goddamn money, okay? You're a talent scout. That's what you are. You don't make
His
that much
potential
damn money.
alone of what he can do tells me you all won't be broke.
Yeah. So okay. So they're together. Oh my God. Olajuwon and Katina.
When he had to get that last dig in about how his last
You
meal.
heard that. It wasn't edible. The food wasn't edible. He's got to keep digging at her. Why? Is that making him feel better as a man? Because I don't get it. He wants to make sure that he can eat and the kids can eat. Why can't your dumbass cook?
But what does he do for a living again? That he works overnight?
He works with a waste management thing for Boston. That's what he does. He works for waste management.
Okay. He's got to be in a union then. So that's a good job.
Didn't look that up, but he works for waste management. They both work for the city, well, for the city or the state, but he's in waste management.
Is that like garbage? Okay.
Well, no.
But his is water waste management?
Water. He's water. He's water.
Water waste management. Okay. All right. So he not hanging off the back of the truck. He down in the sewer. Okay. That's
To
good
me, when
money.
he named all the things that he wanted in a woman and that she wasn't, to me, if some guy was saying that to me, I'm like, then you're settling.
But
Yep.
he
Because
has said that. He said, if
it's just,
I'm going to
I don't want to be
settle,
your saddle, right? I don't want to be
Yep.
your saddle, like at all. Like,
I
she
don't want
doesn't
you to
even
settle
get that
for
he's
this.
insulting her.
right? This is such a diss. He's like, because when I want a woman, I need her to be this and be this, and I guess she'll never be that. It's
Because,
like,
like, I
what?
think Dr. Viviana caught it when he said to settle, and she was just like, the experts were taken aback by what he was saying, and Katina's just sitting there numb.
But then the experts seemed so happy when he finally said, basically, okay, I'll take you. I'll be with you. They seemed excited about it to me, and I was shocked
Listen,
because
the
I was
experts
thinking he was
came
going to say
in.
no.
They
Listen,
get
the
a. I think
experts
they get
came
a
in.
bonus if. Wait a minute, Debbie. Do you think they get a bonus for the couples that stay together?
Yes. Yes.
Thank
And
you.
considering their track record, I think their jobs were in jeopardy. And based on the footage that they've seen, how could you think any of these yabos were staying together? So
Yeah.
when the first one up, little bit, and what's your name, Jasmina, and they
Mike,
said yes, Pastor Cal almost fell out.
Okay,
when
I'm
they said
sorry.
yes,
Okay, I'm
I said
sorry. Wait a
no.
minute. Hold on a second.
Oh,
Turtle Dove.
geez.
Susan says she was sorry. I think it was an accident. I can't see that you were timed out. Let me get into my chat. But Susan said she was sorry. I think it was an accident. Well, I'm sure it was an accident because you are being good. Um, so please excuse you being timed out. It's okay. Susan said she was sorry. And what did she say? Make it make sense. Can you unlock Turtle Dove? So, okay, it was an accident. You didn't do anything. Sometimes I've timed people out so many. I've actually timed out KK, and she's my own mob, but we were in another chat, and that was by accident. So,
It
she said
happens.
she froze up. It's okay, Turtle Dove. So Susan is telling you she froze up. But I'm thinking when I'm looking at this and paying attention this time, I think they get a commission off the couples that stay together.
Or they told them, if no one stays together, we're not going to bring you back. We're going to go in a different direction. But I think I think production wanted everybody to be off their game.
I guess
Yep. And oh my God.
I wasn't expecting 100%.
Okay.
Not with
I wasn't
not
expecting
with
that.
these couples.
But
Um,
everybody was led to believe, and if you think about it, that Elijah was not going to stay married. Weren't we all led to believe that he wanted Katina to say no so it can make him look like he's a good guy? So that to me was overproduced.
a couple of weeks ago, I did think
Yes.
that if he said yes, it was going to be because he could make her into what he wanted her to be.
And he
Yep. So
said
She's
that's
that.
almost like obsessed, like a teenager over
But when
something.
he said that, when he's gotten with a woman and they've given it up, he lose interest. But now they've
Mhm.
consummated their marriage because, if the night was young after the decision day, so they went back and she said it was well worth the wait, which he does. He has a package on him.
Yeah, like I said, I think I've been in the beginning. I think it was just physical because I was so like, oh, he's so hot. His lips, he's just so attractive to me. I really do. I think he's so attractive. I still
Oh,
do.
yep,
But
I
he's
do.
definitely,
But Turtle Dove, this is your first time in here, and I know my mods are watching you, but you said that you've been banned for less. So my God, I want to know what the hell do you normally do? She said, I've been banned for less. What do you normally do, Turtle Dove? You have to let me know. But don't put it in the chat because I might have to block you my damn self if you
Oh
get out of hand.
no.
Oh my God.
couple of screws for her.
She said my sister-in-law also has a couple of loose screws. But okay, so we got them down. So I knew they would stay together. For some reason, I knew it because I really think they are a good match. Now, whether or not the marriage actually lasts, I think with that they did an excellent match on those two. She's more, but to me, she's not the person that she portrayed portrayed when they were doing the matches, because remember she kept saying that she's keeping everything in the back of her mind, but she let him just talk down to her. To me, that just pissed me off.
Right, but she was in an abusive relationship before. Maybe she just went back to old ways. It's hard to break that cycle. When you're out of it, you seem like a different person, but if you're faced with it again,
you become that person again that you
yeah. And her way of handling it is just not saying anything, isn't it?
Yep, that's what
She
it
just
seems like.
stays
But you know what?
quiet.
We are missing a point. This is the first time, according to the show, that he's actually slept with a black woman. And can we just say that that dress she had on didn't do nothing for the little peach knob she had? She has no fucking titties, okay? Don't wear an outfit like that with no fucking titties, okay?
Listen, maybe she's staying with him to collect this bonus and then the 6-month bonus so that she can get some boobalas.
Baby. Now, you know what? When we were talking about him, when he made that whole statement that you brought up, Heidi, about if he sleeps with somebody, he loses interest. I thought that was the realest he was, though.
Yep.
I really believed him on that.
Yep.
And I thought it was a big step for him not to just go ahead and sleep with her.
Yeah,
You know, and have that part.
And anybody that sleeps with a mother and daughter, and he stated it, mother and daughter.
Y'all think that's for real, though? That's
I don't know.
Nasty.
Right. He probably did.
That's biological coochie juice. Oof.
Wait a minute. She says, I was in a live about selling bathwater a few months ago, and it was hilarious. Girl, you got to go to these lives where they're selling excrement. They're selling forts. I'm going on OnlyFans because I'm going to put my toes up there because I have beautiful feet. So I'm going
Wait, how much do you get for bathwater?
Beyonce, wasn't it? Who was selling the farts?
Yeah. But I live in the bathtub.
Stephanie.
So I'm going to sell my bathwater because I live in the bathtub. Okay. I'm going to sell my bathwater.
I'm not telling y'all where I'm getting the water
used
from.
to say, I'll drink your bathwater. And you like,
I remember nasty. That. Like, do you know what's in the bathwater?
I say, I must shower when I get out.
Yes.
See, I do that. Okay. So let's say I need to shampoo my hair, right? I do not wash my hair. You wash clothes. Okay. You wash dishes. You shampoo your hair. My mother used to drill that. I said, I got to wash my hair. You don't wash your damn hair. You shampoo it. I said, whatever. Nice to make her mad because I know.
You knew she was going to say
it. When I need to take a nice hot bubble bath, I'll take a bath and then I'll get up and I will put the shower on and then I turn the shower on. I shampoo my hair.
I just had to talk to my friend about that.
Like when I get off,
I take a shower.
So when I get off this live, I'm going to grill me a steak. I'm going to eat that, and then I'm going to take me a nice hot bubble bath, and then I'm going to climb in my bed, and I'm going to be waiting for either Amber or Terry Lynn to go live if they go live, or I'll listen to an old live. Or I'll watch some. I've been watching some good shows on Netflix, guys. I am so serious. Netflix and Epix. I've been watching some damn good shows. Seriously. So
what you watching on Netflix?
It's not Netflix. What I'm sorry, it's Prime.
Prime. Okay.
It's the show with John Gerard. He plays a cop, and I forgot the name of it. And then I watched Nobody again. And then I watch Marlene. Oh my God, that's a good show too. That's a good series. So I've been watching a lot of shit.
I've heard of Marlene. What are you laughing at, Debbie?
Turtle Dove.
What Turtle Dove say?
What did Turtle Dove say?
Here's a bunion in the second law. I get top tier skrill for calling my post.
Turtle Dove, hook me up where you at, because I think my second toe is longer than my big toe. You know, I almost got a bunion. We could work together.
Yep. Oh my God, I love. She went at me.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they second long toe.
I like Turtle Dove.
Yeah. Turtle Dove is fun.
These men are looking for cray content. Really?
Oh my God.
What?
I'm gonna have to look on the phone and read. I see some good comments here.
Seriously, they do. You can pictures of your feet, everything. I told Sherry to hook me up because I wanted her to put me on this website. I got in my tub one day with a bunch of bubbles and sent the picture to Sherry. I said, we're going to post that.
Mhm.
Mm-mm.
Well, any picture that's the illusion of nudity or something, those are always just even hot pictures, whether it's for sale or just a sexy picture to me.
No,
So, like in the bubble
we're
bath,
not doing sexy. Okay. I think I'm going to show my ankles. I'm going to show when I twisted my ankle and it was big and huge. Then I'm going to show my feet after it went back down. Then I'm going to show my bath water after I get out the tub to show that the tub is still clear. But I'm going to take a picture. Girl, I got all kinds of ideas.
well, they do. I don't like feet at all, but feet are a big fetish. Just foot fetishes
Oh.
are huge.
What about if you take if you're sitting down as if you're sitting on the toilet and you put on a diaper right around your ankles and
Oh
take
my
a picture
God.
of that?
Girl,
Sure.
girl,
I'm
I'm
sure
going to
there's
get
a
some
league. I'm
depends.
sure there's a
Okay.
lane for it, Debbie.
I'm going to get some depends tomorrow. I'm going to take a picture. You know what, Debbie? That's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Cut me off a percentage of it.
That's a good
Well, I
idea.
have a friend who had a surgery a couple of years ago, and they nicked his bladder. And when he did that, so he's had to wear diapers. But oddly, he swears since he started, when he's on like those chats, them chat rooms or whatever, like women just love him.
Oh,
Really?
wow.
Yeah, and
I'm
I was
wearing
like,
a diaper
why?
right
He
now,
said
guys. I'm
because
wearing a
they
diaper
know
right
it.
now. I'm driving. I'm on my way to. I got to take care of some business. So I'm putting the diaper on, and I will be wearing my diaper all the time.
Mhm. And he
Oh
said
my
because
God,
some
for
of them
real?
think like that means he just doesn't have sex on his mind.
Wait a
That he
minute.
must really just want to get to know you. And I'm like, no, he's probably still a perv.
Look what she says. If you can cross your toes on a double jointed, girl, let me. I'm
I
trying to
can
cross
cross
my
my
toes now.
toes.
I
My
I'm
can't.
trying to
toes are
cross.
really long.
I can't.
Debbie, can you cross your toes?
Yeah.
Oh, we got a
I'm
lane.
trying to cross mine right now because I want to make
I
some more
can't. I
money.
tried it as soon as you all said it. I'm like, I can't do it.
I can cross my
I'm
toes.
gonna cross.
Yo, hook a sister up. I need some extra cash.
Man, they have a lane for everything.
Oh my
We need to
God.
get with a Blavy. Oh, then y'all, have you watched a Blavy's lives?
Oh yes, I watched one when she was
Oh my God.
I watched one of those host shows. Was it last week? I finally caught one of those hotels.
Oh my God. A Blavy is off the damn chain.
I love her
Michelle, I'm not
realness.
showing y'all for free.
I love her
Okay,
realness.
Debbie needs some money. Okay. Oh God,
And
I
she was
forgot.
braiding her hair the
You
other
know
day, and I
what?
was
I
watching
forgot
it.
to put my cash up there because let me let y'all know. Okay. I'm gonna start begging. What I started begging
Your
last week.
bail
Okay.
fund, yes.
Okay. I need money for my bail. Either gambling, bail, hospital, bond. That's what it was. Well, no, that's the same thing. Bail,
Right.
hospital, gambling, and what was the other one I needed money for? I forgot.
I think you should throw in air ambulance just in case.
Okay.
Just in case. Only the
And air
best.
ambulance fund. So I'm gonna put my cash app up. So I need y'all to actually send money for all these things because I'm begging now because I'm getting ready to go on vacation. Not being funny. Hi, Grace J. I'm now begging. So and then if I don't use it, I'm gonna buy. I'm gonna donate the funds to a homeless shelter. Okay, that's only if I don't use it.
And you better use it in Vegas.
Oh my God.
Hooves are a thing. Wait, gymnastics and I could
Wait a
understand
minute.
gymnastics, but
Yeah.
stuffed hooves? Wait, does that mean like when you need a pedicure when you say stuffed hooves?
Wait,
What does
what?
that mean, Turtle Dove? Toe gymnastics and
Toe
scuffed
gymnastics.
hoods are a thing. So stay
Oh,
awoke.
like
What the
is
hell?
that like ballerina feet? Like they're because they always like are on their
I
feet.
got bail money. I got bail
You
money.
got bail.
Oh, but you're gonna be with me.
Crazy cat mama.
See, crazy cat mama's gonna be with me, okay? So I need you to save that money because you're gonna be with me. So I don't need
just take out that portion for her, for if she wind up in jail.
Okay, because Crazy Cat Mama will probably go to jail before I will. Okay, y'all think she's nice. Ain't nothing nice but Crazy Cat Mama. Okay, she will go to jail before I will. I'm going to be the one that's trying to talk her down because I'm going to be the one that's going to sit there and go, yeah. Now, it depends on where we're at. Okay, if we're in Louisiana, fuck it. We in Vegas, I'm going to talk you down because some cops don't play in Vegas. Hi, Ganja.
Hey, Ganja.
Wait a minute. She said, scuffed, dirty, bruised, belly, and feet. Use that. Oh my God. Use that imagination.
Yeah. Okay. So maybe I'm almost there because I'm in desperate need of a petty. So maybe I could do that.
Oh my God. Okay. So we're going to wear diapers. We're going to have scuffed ballerina shoes. Okay. We got ideas now. This is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. Oh my God. Crazy. Wait a minute. Make it make sense. No, exact. Oh, because her daughter dances. Okay. Ooh. I'm going to stand on my toes too. Okay. Okay. Crazy Cat Mama, you are not the sweetest person that anybody want to meet. Okay.
The sweetest person ever.
Not at all. Okay. This woman is, she is, no, I'm going to take it back. She's sweet. She really is a nice person. But don't mess with Crazy Cat Mama. She'll tell you in a heartbeat. She goes, I have all day and the money to play. That's what she says. She's crazy. That's her name, Crazy Cat Mama. Oh, yeah. So we can sweet talk to Louisiana police. We know that. But the other people, now California too, you can sweet talk them. Vegas, they drag your ass across the concrete.
Yeah, they've heard it all.
I'm not going to jail in Vegas. Yeah, we just be talking about all kind of shit. I'm so sorry. But JG's supposed to be keeping us on track. But, you know, she's here. She is, okay, I'm telling you. Make it make sense.
The sweetest person ever.
I'm telling you. She does have, just like me, she has a heart of gold. But you don't want to fuck with her. I'm serious. That woman is crazy.
That's how most of the realists are.
She's got a big bump on the side of her toe. Girl, I think you can get $500 for that. $500 for the bump on side your toe.
Oh, wow.
I would get that checked out.
$500 right there. $500, okay? $500. Vegas don't care. They will drag. You can be pregnant and they will
I agree with you, Danielle.
I'm serious. I watched this video with this woman. She was like 3-4 months pregnant. They dragged her. They don't care in Vegas.
That's because they sick and tired of all y'all. Yeah, but that's because they sick and tired of all y'all misbehaving people coming over there and acting the fool.
She said, okay, I changed my pick for hoof example. Oh my God.
Oh, she did change her pick. Oh, I see it. Hold on, look.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not a foot person at all.
Oh, and she could cross the baby toe. Wait, hold up.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Wait.
You know, right, Sassy?
Look at that.
I'm going to practice that. She got the baby toe crossed over the fork toe.
Right up and say, where's the baby toe?
That's
I see it.
skill.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
That's skill. I would have to do that with my hands. Like,
wait a minute. She said that's her stash where the cash is at. Crazy Cat Mama want to pimp out her toe.
Do you remember when Wendy Williams' ex-husband was saying that he was selling his foot pics?
He did sell his foot pics.
Yeah, and he was saying that all these people wanted his like size 11, whatever size shoe he wore, like his foot. And I'm like, ugh, like,
oh my God,
just a man's foot.
You're not a freak. You're just double jointed. So here's the thing: my son and my grandson, they're ambidextrous, right? But he used to favor his right hand, and he catches himself writing a lot with his left hand now. So he has to force himself to write with his right hand. My grandson's the same way. they're ambidextrous. I've tried to write with my right hand. Now I can do sign language to a certain point. They pick up shit. And if you don't, if let me tell you with these kids, I don't ever tell them what they should be doing. If I because I remember I used to catch Justin sometimes with his left hand. And I
Mm.
wouldn't say a word. He was like, I know. And he would switch to pencil. But I said, you're just like your dad. You're ambidextrous. So whatever side brain he's working with that day, that's the side that he writes with.
Mm-hmm.
And his doctor told me, don't correct him. Just let him do it. And it's just, his writing, and it's weird because he writes with his left and he writes with his right hand. But it looks identical and it's weird.
Oh, that's
I've
great.
never seen that before. And Nathan does the same thing.
You know what? I had a math teacher when I was in junior high school who was ambidextrous and
Mm.
would grade the exams using both hands at the same time.
Oh, wow.
And
I've
it
never
was the
seen that.
freakiest thing because he was like well over 6 feet tall, very slim, and
That's
looking
my son.
nerdish. And then, like, with muscles only on the top, like he had nice arms, but very thin legs. And
Oh
he would
no.
sit
Okay.
at the table that was way too small for him. And he would go down the exam papers with both hands and his head going like this. And at that time, y'all remember that TV show that came on NBC called V? With
Mm-hmm.
the
Yes.
aliens.
Yeah.
I swore out he was an alien. I swore out because I'd never seen a human being do that before. It was
So
just
Sassy
so
says
weird.
she says she's ambidextrous, but what hand do you? But I don't. But they catch. And I remember when they explained it to me with Nathan when he was little, and I used to always correct him. They said, "Don't correct him."
Yeah, you
Mm-hmm.
confuse
But
them. Mm-hmm.
when he was here the last time, he was writing something, and he was using his left hand, and he was like, "Shit," and then he switched. But it's just I don't know, but I can't. And me, you can tell when I use my right hand when I sign my left hand when I sign my name, and you
Mm-hmm.
can tell when I use my right hand because I favor my right hand. But I can't tell the difference when he signed his name with his left or his right.
I'm
Mm.
left-handed, and I tell people all the time. The weird thing is, I don't know if it's because people, right-handed people, always seem like they can use their left hand a lot more than I can. It's my right hand. My right hand is almost like it doesn't exist
Look
sometimes.
at crazy cat mama put her girl. What is that? Wait
What
a
do
minute.
you say?
She's got the bump right. Okay, that's a lot of money right there.
Oh,
She took a picture of.
Oh my God.
oh, now everybody's putting their foot up.
Y'all really putting up y'all foot and giving away y'all money for free? Come on.
We put her, wait a minute. I'm gonna tell you my proud moment. Hold on, I'm gonna put my feet up. Tell you my proud moment right now. I'm gonna tell you my proud moment. Okay. This is when my foot actually got they were shooting in a club. Okay. I put this up. They were shooting in the club. Now I was laughing because my ankle was swollen, but my feet were still pretty.
Wait, they were shooting what? A music
Yeah, I
video
twisted my
or
ankle.
shooting a
I had
gun?
Look,
well,
I gotta take out my
I
sunglasses.
had
Wait.
Right?
4 inch heels on, and I stepped into. I stopped down on the on a curb. They were shooting in the
Mm.
club, and yeah, my ankle just got messed up.
Mm.
But I was still wearing heels. Y'all can laugh y'all ass off, but I still put them heels on. They wanted to put a
Mm-mm-mm.
boot on my foot. I'm like, are you crazy? Do you know the kind of shoes I wear? I couldn't wear a boot. Couldn't wear a
Mm.
boot. I'm trying to find it. But I'm telling y'all, this shit was funny as hell. My sister was going, you psycho ass. I was like, I'm not wearing no boot on my foot. I wore my heels. So anyway, I'm gonna find the picture. So our last couple is gonna be Mike and Yasmina. What do we think?
I'm so proud of them.
Shut
They
up.
truly are friends because they decided to stay together in order to get the bonuses. Oh my God, that is swollen.
Your ankle is swollen.
Oof.
I popped that sucker right out of there.
Oh,
But you see the toes, right? You see the feet?
Say my toes still done.
But they swollen, but you see the feet. You see the feet.
Hot mess.
And I still wore my heels. Wait a minute. And this is when I burned myself. I was on my way to a ball.
Oh.
I had the big barrel curling iron because my hair was a lot longer then. And I was on my way to the ball. My sister said something dumb. I dropped the barrel. Well, this side, because this is where the burn is. I dropped the barrel in my, and I was like, son of a bitch. But I went to the ball. And the picture that you guys see with the shawl that I have, that's the picture at the ball that night. Because this is the picture. I was hiding the burn.
Okay.
So you wore the shawl. That's the one you have on your intro,
Yep.
right?
Yep. I was wearing a shawl to hide the burn. So that is the picture. We were at the ball. We were at the Mardi Gras ball. And I put that shawl on to hide that burn in my neck.
Oh my God. But you went and got it treated, right?
Oh, after I got back to Houston.
What?
Yeah, I waited because it got really, the seatbelt was pulling it, and that's when you saw that white spot.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
They left.
Okay. Danielle, you and I would have gone to like at least urgent care, right?
No, I was getting ready to go to a ball. I was getting ready to go to a ball.
She said, I was going to the ball. You did look nice.
I was getting ready to go to a ball, so I was not about to miss the ball. That
Danielle,
gown
I
cost
just
me a
needed
lot of
somebody on my
goddamn
side.
money. Okay, that gown and the shoes cost me a lot of money, and that's the night that I ripped the back of my heels. First time wearing them on the escalator, so I had to take them in to get that part repaired. The goddamn repair was almost as much as I paid for the goddamn shoes. It was $120 something, but that was my first time wearing them heels, and I'll be damned if I was gonna throw them heels away. Yep, 45 easy. Oh, wait a minute. What website am I putting this on?
What's it say?
I'm making some money on this.
For real, y'all. My feet are busted. Send me
Yes,
that
yes,
link.
I'm gonna put this shit on the website because I want some money. Oh my God, she had a foot fetish. Okay, we got to find some websites. Hi, Cancel John Yates,
Telling
Racist
you all those
Squad.
foot
How are
fetishes are
you?
real.
Welcome.
They are real.
So, okay, let's finish up with this because we got some other shit to talk about. So, Michael and Yasmina, she said she's not willing. She doesn't feel like she gave it 100%. So she wants to stay married to see if, when the cameras are gone, how their relationship works. So that means that all couples stay together except for that. Oh my God. And they brought back that bitch.
Yeah, at the end.
Yes. Oh my God. So wait a minute. She said, I could teach you, but I'd have to charge my ratchet feet. Oh my God. Oh my God. So my wine is empty.
This is
I
school
did a half a
night.
glass. But Cancel John Yates is here. Oh my God. So let me tell you. Okay. Oh my God. We got so much. So Debbie. Okay, we know Michael and Katina. Come on, give me your take on Michael and Katina. I'm going to get me some more wine.
I feel sad for both of them that their storyline was written like this because I don't like to see people of color written like this. His behavior towards her and her just sitting there accepting it.
It's odd because to me with him, I I believe he's looking for love, but they do seem like friends, and I did kind of understand what the pastor was saying about you need a friendship in a relationship because you do.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to know when we cross the line when it's only friends.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I don't see it even when she was talking about him touching her booty. Like I was like, oh, they sound like they're like in 5th grade. Y'all don't have any chemistry.
There is no
Wait.
chemistry between them. Although I think they are a cute couple,
And they're both cute.
even though he's short. I think they are a cute couple, but she looks at him as a friend, and she said that she didn't mind him, touching her booty.
That's what
But
she.
here's my thing: if you're my friend, don't
You
touch
shouldn't be
my
touching my
ass.
booty. Right.
Okay, don't touch my ass. Okay,
Right.
that's a no.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I was telling some people one time about my friend Donnie, and he's deceased now. But Donnie had a really bad accident at work, and he became wheelchair bound. And he used to always tell me that, he used to call me Bitey, and he would tell me about he's going to stand up in it. So the joke was, how the hell you going to stand up in it and you're sitting in a wheelchair? That was a joke.
He gonna stand up in it.
Hiya, Blavy. Blavy, I'm going to
Yeah,
drop the link for
Bobby.
you. I was just asking about you, Blavy. I'm going to drop the link. If you want to come up, Blavy, come on up. I was just asking about you. But I think they are a cute couple. I think that she's looking for something that she's not finding in him, but she's used to men. And she said it when they first started. She has been the starting point for men to go on and find a happily ever after. She was never the chosen one.
Mm-hmm.
So with that, I think she's guarded a lot.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah,
really
but
guarded.
why they not living together after
Yes,
this?
they're not living together. Why?
I guess she don't want to be the third roommate.
It's nothing there.
Yeah, but isn't it time for Michael to actually grow the fuck up and move out? The fuck you need? Oh, I forgot. He wait a minute. He is a
He's a
what is
physical
he again?
trainer, a personal
Physical,
trainer.
personal trainer. So I think him and Mark need to get together and start their own business. Mark sells equipment.
Mark
He's
got
a
a
trainer.
job. Mark got a big old job at Chick-fil-A. No, seriously, he got a big up job at Chick-fil-A.
Doing what, Debbie?
He's like director of some muckety muck chicken and something. I don't know, but he got a good job. He got a good job. He's not behind the register.
Oh, he's not working in the
No.
He's like on the corporate side of Chick-fil-A.
Right, but I'm sure he get a good discount when he go up to the Chick-fil-A and get all the sauces he wants.
I don't like Chick-fil-A. I know a lot of people do.
Never
I don't
ate
like
it, never
Chick-fil-A.
will.
I tried their
missing
chicken
it.
sandwiches. I don't like their chicken fingers. But look, I'm looking at my charms. I'm looking at all my charms, right? So I get to see my son, and he tells me, he was like, so I said, I said, where's my Mother's Day present? He was like, woman, I'm getting ready to see you. I'm like, that's right. So guess what I'm going to have after? I'm going to get another 4 charms.
I have to pick up my terms.
Oh, there she is, and she's on camera. Hey, woman. Oh, yeah, you look so pretty.
Thank you.
So, what do you think about the couples that stay together, Blavy?
I didn't watch them all. All I watch is the Nigerian Dusty.
So the Dusty would be Michael. Okay, Michael is the Dusty. Okay.
No, Elijah one.
Elijah. He's not Nigerian.
Ain't his daddy? I thought the daddy was.
Yeah, he's half. He's a African.
The mama is Irish and the daddy is Nigerian?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, KK's kids are really sick, guys. My kids are so sick with the flu that, oh my God, her kids are really sick. KK, her kids are really sick. Oh my God, KK, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Okay, Okay, so tell me about the Nigerian Dusty.
Hold on, y'all. I gotta rinse my eye.
It's okay to sometimes say I don't want somebody. Like Katina, what's her name? Katerina?
Katina.
Katina.
Katina needs to get some self-respect. First of all, the wig. Where is the budget? The wig.
Oh God, can we get that shit off her head, please?
Oh Lord.
Then after we do the wig, which looks atrocious, I don't like how he has this need to be so disrespectful to her. Like, I wanted a woman who could cook, and you can't do that. I wanted a woman who did this, and you can't do that. It's like, then maybe you should be with a man, because that's what I think he
Ooh. Ooh.
Wait. A man.
A man. I think some
Right.
pussy would do him good, because he's
That's
getting on my nerves. Yes, the pussy.
He won't be with Lindsey. That's basically the same
I don't know. I think this is a
no.
bisexual man, because I was looking at him. Like I always say, I can't date a man that goes to the gym all the time, because we're gonna be fighting. You can't be going to the gym for no 6 hours a day. I'm not there.
But it hasn't taken away from his package, Bobby. He has a nice fucking package. He has a nice package.
You're right, for the men in the gym.
For the men in the gym.
No, let's be honest. I go to the gym too. I go and do the stroll around with the gay men at the gym too. You know, they could get it in the bathroom. I be going into the gym. What you go to the gym for 3 hours for? For what?
To meet up in the showers.
Exactly. You would get a 45-minute workout and 2 hours of throwing your back out.
I did not know it was going down like that at the gym.
Oh yes, that's the hookup spot.
Yep. And don't ever go into the steam room or the sauna if they got one of them. Child, the bench is well worn.
But he's just so disrespectful with it. And Katina has no self-respect. Yeah. No, stupid.
Like a fucking cat. He reminds me of that woman on Coming to America. Woof, woof,
whatever you like.
Yes.
Because this is what I don't get. And this is what this is what I would have been done with him. And ladies, I don't know how you feel about that, but I have a personal rule, right? The only man that can tell me he's only dated white woman is a white man. I do not tolerate that shit from anybody other than a white man. The fact that you're biracial and you didn't sleep with anybody that wasn't white, I don't care where you live, because they got Africans all over the damn world. You see, they was in Ukraine. No excuse.
Wait, I've never slept with a white person. I've never been in a relationship with a white person.
I don't know. I might have to drop everybody from this chat in a few minutes.
Oh.
Seriously, I might have to drop everybody from this chat in a few minutes. I'm waiting for something to come through. If it's what I think it is, I'm getting ready to go the fuck off, and it's not going to be.
Lord.
Oh God.
Oh Lord.
No, Cat Mama, I'm fine with you being bi, but just tell me first. Don't give me a surprise.
Yeah, I think that's something that should be stated up front. I just like to know what my competition is.
I just feel like if you are dating somebody outside, if you never date, so he's only dated white girls and he's letting her know, but now you're dating a black girl, so there's no need to tell me what you've never done when you're doing it.
But it's the way he said it, right? It's one thing when, hey, I'm just dating who's around me. But because remember, he already has a colorist friend from Boston already. And then he tells her, well, I don't usually date black girls. Like he's doing her a favor. I didn't like that.
That's why I said everything about how he is to her is like he's settling. Like she's like, other than like she looks nice, she's pretty, she's nice little arm candy or whatever. That side of her, she works well, those things, but and she'll do whatever he says. I don't see anything he likes about her.
But he said that in this show. He said, if I'm gonna settle,
If
Then
I'm
I have to
gonna
know, yeah, she's at least trying. I was like, what?
that's
But
why I said earlier, it wouldn't be me.
you haven't seen Love is Blind season 2, because this was the issue we had with the Indian guy. And I've noticed on these shows, when a non-black person says, I only date white people, run. They setting you up. Because he said the same thing. He said he only dated white girls, and he dragged that Indian girl for not being pretty enough, looking like his auntie, and he wouldn't sleep with her.
Oh wow.
He was dragging her. Oh, she's
Wow. But she hadn't dated an Indian either,
but
right?
that's like, I'm not saying that you got to date all Indian, but I'm saying, like, come on, a Puerto Rican or something. Get some seasoning in your dating mix.
Mm-hmm.
True.
I've never dated outside of my race, and I'll probably say also in my dating time, I don't know if it was the opportunity was there. And I used to say to myself, oh, it's because Caucasian men like tiny women. I used to have all these different things.
Mm-hmm.
Hispanic guys like this and this kind likes that, but I just never have.
Because you're not attracted to them, and that's fine. But it's weird when it's you.
And they weren't in my places of when I was getting up with people. So you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's not like I went out to bars or clubs or these different places to meet them. So they weren't in my area.
But it's different when you are not. What you date is the opposite of you.
Mm-hmm.
And you tell somebody, like, it's one thing to do it. It's one thing to make it known.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Like, personally, me speaking, I will never. Men get mad at me all the time on the apps. That's the first question I ask. So who do you normally date?
Okay. Because you want to, because I want to know that you just like women. You like what you like because you like it.
And I've had
you
men.
Okay?
Oh, wait, sorry. I'm here thinking about my dating history. I do have, I've dated black, I've dated Indian, I've dated a black Indian. And I'm talking East Indian.
Yeah.
Yeah, and all Caribbean.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm a racist.
No, but that's your culture. Like, it's very difficult.
Right, because you're from Barbados, right?
Yeah.
It's it's very difficult dating somebody outside your culture and your race. Like, it's easy to do one or the other, but it's difficult to do both. But the fact that he made it seem like, because what he was really saying was, because if he doesn't date black women, let's not bullshit. Like, there's not a lot of negative things about us online. And he's the type that he's like a Tiger Woods, right? Like, Tiger Woods was so unrealistic. They asked him what woman did he want to date. He said Beyonce. That was unrealistic.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, Tiger Woods said that?
Yeah, he said that when he was younger. Like, he would love to get on a date with Beyonce. That was unrealistic.
That was what his PR person told him to say.
No, he said it.
Really? I don't see him with Beyonce.
I don't even see him with that at all.
Well, but I'm saying, like, a lot of these men have these unrealistic goals, right? Like, typically men that do that, they will only date a woman of their race that is extremely pretty.
Well, it kind of reminds me of back in the day when people dated lighter skinned people because that's what they wanted their children to be. So I just never get into that kind of thing. Like who you like because you like them.
Right.
You know what I mean? But if a guy tells me, well, I'm used to only dating white girls and I've never dated a black girl, then I'm going to think I'm not going to be as tight. Because what he's used to, what he wants is not me. I can't be that.
Which is nothing wrong with that. But that's what I thought that's when she should have ended the experiment.
No,
when did she find that out? Like when she met with his friends or something? When did she? Oh, at the wedding, right?
That happens on the wedding.
Okay.
Yeah, she found that out early with him, but I can't remember how. Because we all found it out together. It's interesting.
I didn't even remember him saying that.
Okay.
Heidi, are you okay?
No, I'm No, I need to go watch something. I need to see this myself. But no, I'm listening. I need to see this myself because this is a mess. And I'm sorry, I'm reading my chat. I'm reading this shit, and this has gotten fucking out of control. And yeah.
Something's going on YouTube.
Yeah. I'm gonna put this to the side. Anyway, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
But I did watch back when I rewatched some episodes. I did see where Blobby was saying that O was flirting with the white girl. What's her name?
Lindsey.
Lindsey.
Or you heard that it's gonna come up that who was
On the
who was
reunion,
texting who?
someone's gonna say that you would mess. Yes, I said, wait, is that O?
But you see, this is another thing I don't understand, right? If you compare them aesthetically, Lindsey to Katina, no comparison, right?
Right, none.
Everything he says he wants in a woman is Katina. He wants the trophy wife, but then he wants this housewife, which is his Dusty Pectology,
Susie Homemaker.
Susie. Like those two girls aren't the same.
He want what they used to call it, a Stepford wife. Is that what that's called?
But that's not the trophy wife. The glamorous trophy wife is the one that you buy help for. Susie Homemaker is a little bit more basic, but you have a home cooked meal.
And then he probably wants her to be a freak. Well, I don't know, because I'm not gonna say a freak because I don't know if he's one.
He wants
Lindsey to be everything.
But does he know what he wants? Because it seemed like it evolved throughout the season.
Well, you know what I think it is? I think another issue he has is Katina's very pretty, even though she looks run down right now. And for a man like him, that's she does. I'm sorry. She looks like a Raggedy Ann doll. I don't know. No. This is
I think she's pretty, though.
She's pretty. But for a black girl who's a trophy, like, she's supposed to be one of those girls. You know?
But she started the season minus the wig. Just
with a terrible wig. Yes.
But she started the season like fresh face, cute, and by the end, did you see the bags under her eyes? Like she was worn out. By the end of the season, she wasn't even like caring that her wig was shifting from one side to the next. It was just sad. That poor girl.
That wig.
Okay.
Now when she gets a better
I need to say something really quick, guys. Hold on a second. Baby Cakes, welcome. I appreciate you being here. Hi, Aries Sue. I'm letting them talk, but I wanted to acknowledge you guys. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. And I'm letting you guys talk. Go ahead, have fun. I'm listening.
I just think that we have to listen. If Katina presented herself in the way she can, because she was bottle servicing it up. Listen, I don't know what kind of wig budget they gave her, but we need to put it in the thousands, not the 14s. And if she got her hair together and she really because I mean, even the makeup and everything, you just saw he just likes tearing at her self-esteem, tearing at it. And that's because she's prettier than him. Because he's used to dating women who are not as attractive as him. You don't like that.
I got a question on the wig. Is the problem the installation or the wig itself, or both?
I think both.
Really?
It's a mixture, right? Katina, if she's gonna wear wigs like that, that's not a full front. That's not a lace front. So she has to have her hair in the front. Then the texture is not the same because it's a lot matted. She either needs to put she needs to put that hot comb on at one time. And then if she's going to wear it like that, it needs to match. If she's going to wear a lace front, she can wear it, but she has to that's some work.
So then,
you gotta know how to do it right and blend.
What is Jasmina wearing?
I think Jasmina wears tape-ins.
Tape-ins. So that's not a full
extension.
Wig, just like extension.
Yeah, it's in your hair. But I think her hair is of a different texture. So it's like her hair is a looser curl pattern than Katina's. But I think
have we seen Katina's hair? Like her hair?
Well, yeah, we've seen a little bit of the edges.
Oh, yes. Sorry, never mind. Yeah, I remember that. Oof. When she started wearing that hat.
Oh,
yeah. Okay. All
Yeah, even
right.
though those wigs were terrible, it's like I said before, you could tell that she's arm candy though, because she's pretty, and you could
Mhm.
actually fix her. But some guys, even people with money, that's what they're gonna do. They can see your potential, and they'll go and get you fixed up, get her the right wig, the right makeup.
Okay, I'm gonna wear a lace front. I'm gonna go get a lace
Oh,
front
I definitely get
dress.
one installed.
I'm going to get lace front. I'm serious. This is getting
Really?
whoo. Okay.
Why?
I don't know. Fuck. Everybody
Aren't
else is
wigs
wearing them
hot?
shit.
Yeah,
I would definitely have one made and then get it put on.
but it's fabulous. Like if you get a good wig, like
Mhm.
Nicki Minaj has some of the best wigs in the game. Like when she wears like that red wig. Now she does too much colors, but when she has like a plain hair color, her wigs are flawless.
I kind of like like when her head looks like cotton candy or
Mhm.
like a unicorn farting glitter or something like that. I really like it. I must be very bored.
Well, even the
I
Kardashians
like the
wear
color.
wigs.
Though. I like color in my hair though.
Like the Kardashians wear wigs. Like at the Met Gala, Kim Kardashian was wearing a blonde wig.
More people wear wigs than you can imagine.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes those wigs are on so good that I'm like, is that a sew-in? Is that a and it's a whole wig.
Okay, here. Okay, I see the problem with the wig already. Okay, so I'm examining the wig. First issue with the wig, she doesn't pluck it. So when the wig it's full at the beginning, you have to pluck it so it has a part and it looks more natural.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, so like how like you put your hand through and you see a part, that's what the pluck will do, and it will not make it look so boxy. Next issue, the Malaysian is too humid wherever they are.
Mm-hmm.
Either you're gonna have straight hair or curly. Those waves don't work where you live, because then it's getting frizzy.
Yeah.
There was a scene in this episode where they showed the back of her hair. I think it was when they went and did the final meetup where everybody was saying what they decided to do. And the back of her hair, it was full of like curls from the top, like how my hair gets when it's in the humidity.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I just thought she didn't flat iron the back of her head.
She isn't flat ironing because she looked really pretty when I saw her on the when they were talking about the dating app and when she had her hair in braids. She looked really cute.
Yeah. I like her in
And
braids.
Yeah, I like her
Really?
with braids.
She looks cute in braids.
Mm-hmm. I think short hair would be real cute on her.
Yeah, she has a pretty face.
Mm-hmm. Short hair would be real cute.
Isn't she wearing a short wig for next week? For
At
the
the reunion?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look at that thing again because I think short hair would look real cute on her.
Mm-hmm.
Almost like how Megan Good used to wear her hair.
Mm-hmm.
That would look real cute on her.
Mm.
You know what I'm talking about? Like that little swoosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks real
She's with a Dusty now too.
cute. Not surprised.
She's with a struggle rapper.
Really?
Aww.
From a preacher to a rapper.
Right, from a preacher to a rapper.
Well,
I know my brother's mad because he definitely has wanted to be with her since East Bayou.
Ooh. But let's talk about the other black couple. Yasmin, is her name Yasmin or Jasmine?
I was calling
Yasmina.
Yasmina.
Uh-huh.
Yasmina is really playing for the camera. She knows she don't want to be married to him. She is. Listen, when I saw that scene, I was laughing. That was hilarious. I don't want to live with you, and I don't.
But I'm gonna stay married to you because I didn't give it 100%.
I'm gonna see if it works for later. No, said no, whatever.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, I didn't buy that. I was in shock that she said yes. Because even when she was describing what she didn't like about him, I believed her. Like, she's just not there.
Listen, they got together and they said, let's collect these bonus checks. Okay.
Must be a good bonus check.
I think they increased the budget.
They must.
Another thing about Yasmina, listen, she was looking rough this season. I pray if I ever was on reality television, I would have had a black producer like, girl,
get it together.
together. She looked like she was going to work. She looked like she should have been on Extreme Makeover. You know how they just be wearing sweats and looking rough? No.
When they show you in the beginning. I thought she just looked like every time they were showing her, she reminded me of like if you just were hanging out around the crib watching TV, your sweats and Netflix and chilling. She just looked like that to me every time she was being seen.
Because she was making herself look unattractive to him.
So he wouldn't make any moves on her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Okay.
You all right, Heidi?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I need to make a call real quick. You guys talk. I got this.
Okay.
Well, she didn't want to be with him. Now, the one that surprised me was Nuki.
Noi.
Noi.
Yeah.
I'm not understanding her. Like, I'm not getting. I would be interested in knowing who she's dated in the past too. I would really like to see who she's dated.
What kind of guys she's been out with.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because we were saying earlier, like you would think that he was broke and busted. I understand he's not working right now, but
I'm wondering what type of guy she's dating because I wish you would have seen Love Is Blind because there was this Asian girl on Love Is Blind and she was with this white guy. And a lot of their conflict was she was just so money, like she was saving, ready to buy a house, and he was like carefree, living how you get it.
Mm-hmm.
And I see the same issue with that. Like even though he is half Asian, he's a little bit more carefree, do as I please. And I wonder if if it's a cultural issue.
Oh, I can see what you're saying.
Yeah.
And since he's biracial, he's both. So he's more modern, more modernized.
Yeah. And I wonder if that's like a lot of their attention because she keeps on bringing not having a job, but having a 9 to 5. And that's a very typical, not to like shame anybody, but typically first gen,
immigrant. Yeah. I've said it previously. It's an immigrant mentality. You come here and you get that, not 9 to 5, but whatever shift you can get, and you work, right? You clean other people's shit,
so
and you do it.
So even when you have the money, you keep on going,
right? And it's part of security. It's a stability. You oftentimes come from situations that aren't as good as this. You are not only responsible for your family here, but for family back home because you have to break off a piece for them. You have to send barrels back, stuff like that. So I get, and then on top of that, she has the refugee experience.
Yeah, so
which is even more traumatic.
Total different.
Right. So I got where she was coming from, but this is where the storyline fell apart for me. Because it just wasn't making sense based on what her job was and how you live with this man. What's her job again?
Is it sentence?
HR coordinator. So how you can't look up what the hell he does and know what the salary range is?
I'll be right back.
Dumb.
And have you all ever had a conversation? Like, have you asked him, like, what's your savings looking like? Well, because if you're sitting around not working, there has to be something.
But we could tell just by how his parents were and everything, he's going to get a nice little inheritance.
Oh, yeah. You're talking about the money from them. But
what
about the money now?
So
he doesn't seem like he's broke.
He's not broke. But what I'm saying is, and I hate to say this, I don't think what she wants to do is, it's a bit of that, hate to say this, but the immigrant, how like when your parent is an immigrant, how they like to boast to their other friends about their child and about who their child is married to. And I feel like because of his job title, she can't do that. And that's where a lot of that's coming from.
But like if he had said entrepreneur, that's not a thing. Different.
Unless you say like I own Amazon. Come on, if
or
you went
he's
to
an
Highland,
independent contractor. Like for me, if someone came to me and said, I'm an independent contractor and this is what I do,
they're off.
you know, I'm just like, oh, you make a good set of coin, you know, but you all, she's there living with him. He's not only cooking and cleaning for your ass and cleaning up sushi,
Right, begging.
dog
He's
food.
not begging you. He's not a Dusty. You don't call him a Dusty, do
Right,
you?
but
Is
I
he
would
a
be
Dusty?
peeping. Yeah, I would be peeping over his shoulder
No.
on the computer and seeing
Well,
what he's doing.
But I'm saying she's like, because a lot of people in my family have that. If they're not with a lawyer, a doctor, an engineer, they feel that the person hasn't made it. So because she's not with somebody in that traditional role, she doesn't feel like she can go around to people and say, this is my husband, regardless of how much money he makes.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
I get that.
So more of how she was brought up.
Yes, it's a cultural thing.
Cultural thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Then they
I know
also
what you mean. Like my friend Janet, she's from India. Her family is, and so she was to become this nurse, and she was to marry a doctor, a surgeon, or something like that, and she didn't. She fell in love with this other, and now her family loves him. But it took years. I mean, years for them to even accept the fact that she chose this guy who was like working at a warehouse, working at the 7-Up warehouse.
Oh.
But I think that's what the issue is. And I think she doesn't like realize like I need to switch my mindset because I'm 32. Remember, because she told us that she was a garden tool in her youth. Like she ain't like when we go to the reunions, you've been passed around a few times. You ain't the best thing on these blocks.
Okay.
She was the one who moved across country for a guy who dumped her, right?
Yeah. But
That
she
might
told
have-
us.
Yeah.
But he was probably a doctor or a lawyer or somebody of importance. And so now she sees that at a step down when not realizing if you ruin this marriage, it's going to be very hard to have kids. Because was she 32? She's one of the older ones.
32 or 33, something like that.
So you get a divorce. Maybe it takes a year. You got to go back in the dating market. You 35, 36. Like, you know, you don't have all this time to waste if you want to have a family.
Right, you want kids,
So you need to buckle up. And then 2, I know we don't say this, but I think she has a problem with him being biracial. She's not saying it, but I think that's a big issue too.
But that's also if she's going back to her culture, you know, her culture and, you know, how she was brought up, that could be a thing because they may want her to be with somebody that's completely Asian.
I think that's an issue too. I think it's culture and race, and she doesn't want to feel like make him feel like, you know.
But even like my friend, what I've learned is even when your elders and stuff are like that, because they're more from the country that you're from or whatever, the newer generations that are born here are not like that. They're more like him.
Right,
Yeah.
but
He's biracial, but they're just more like him.
but she's refugee, right? So that's
Totally different.
that's starting the like you started with a real struggle to get here. And your and all you had is essentially your family, your race, like people who look like you. When you came here, that's who helped you out. And so when you start where you're just in with family and community, it's very difficult to expand it.
It's true, but then you should have definitely not even did the marriage then.
She shouldn't have. She should have left it. She should have, because she should have told them, I need somebody Asian and I need somebody that's a doctor or lawyer at this. It's cultural. End of conversation.
But this show doesn't ever give you what you want.
True, but I mean, no offense to him. He's a very nice guy. I just don't think for what they two want in life, it's going to work.
I see them working though. I see them finally just coming to a place. So I think they were the realest of couples on here, like with a chance. I'd say the realest ones with a chance of being a real couple one day.
I think she's got to mature a little bit more. She's
She
32
has growing
though.
to do, but I mean, but there's potential. He has some growing to do too.
He
But
does.
he does,
potential for them too, I mean.
but I don't see him putting up too much of a fight to grow, because he's a person who will sit down, discuss it, think about it, and then make the necessary changes, where she's going to sit there and go, kiss my ass. I'm going to post on social media because I can, It's just little things that she does that are very, very immature.
But it's like you said, it's because she comes across like she's in her young 20s, but she's
I
over
know.
30. I mean,
I know.
you'll see her sometimes sitting there, and I'm like, is this a 23-year-old, 24? But she's not.
Yeah.
So she does have growing to do.
This is
You okay, Heidi?
Heidi?
Mm-hmm.
You're making me nervous because you seem so.
I
No,
know.
I'll be right back. Just talk. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Okay. I
Well,
think she's gonna have a stroke. Oh my
Right,
god.
like she's so
but you
strapped.
know
Wait
what?
a minute.
I can understand, but I wouldn't be so, because I'm very carefree. So I can date a man, like I'm dating a man who works in sales,
Okay.
You're up some months, you're down some months.
Mhm.
I think the real issue is we need to have a plan, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do we want in the next 5 years? And I think too, he needs to be a little bit more critical of her dreams, because I know your dream wasn't to be an HR coordinator. How are we gonna get you where? No, and I'm not shading nobody.
Mhm.
Right.
But when you're this focused on what your spouse does, like if you want to be a stay-at-home
That
mom,
can't be your dream, right?
right,
Mhm.
good. Let's figure out a way for you to be his stay-at-home mom. If
Mhm.
you want to open your own business, good. Let's find out a way how we can make this economic situation great for both of us.
Mhm.
Tell your parents, yeah, I thought I was going to marry a doctor or lawyer, but I married a man who has the potential to be a Jeff Bezos. It's how you word it.
Okay, I can't. Okay, let me just
Mhm.
ask you guys a question.
Yeah.
Everybody on this fucking panel,
Mhm.
when is it okay to speak on people's kids? When is it okay to talk on kids?
Never.
I don't care who the fuck you got a problem with. When is it okay to speak on someone's parenting? When is it okay?
It's not.
Yeah, we don't know each other that well.
Right. And I'd have the 365 days
I'm
a year to
serious. I'm gonna
know your
have to.
parenting.
This has really got me to a point. I'm about to fucking explode. Okay, I really am. You guys have been talking,
Mhm.
and I haven't heard a word you said. And to be honest, I haven't, because right about now, this shit is fucking disgusting and nasty. So I'm going to drop each and every one of you, because I do not want you involved in anything that I have to say. I
Okay.
am
Okay.
livid. My fucking phone is blowing up behind dumb, dumb fucking shit. And I can't take anymore. I am through. I am done. This shit has gotten ridiculous. It's out of fucking control. So, Danielle, I love you.
I love you
I'm
too.
going to drop you. Sorry. Blavi, love you.
Bye.
I'm dropping you. Debbie,
Bye, my
love you.
love.
I'm
Oh
dropping
my god.
you. Bye. Okay, guys. I am sitting here. I haven't watched this stream that's been going on. My phone is blowing up. I don't give a shit how you feel about Amber, Teresa, Maria, Terry Lynn, Siwa. I don't give a fuck how you feel about these goddamn people. Do you understand me? When you start dragging people's fucking kids and you start talking about what's going on in their homes, that is fucked up. When you have supposedly a friend that took your ass in when you had no fucking place to go, That's the shit that you do not do. I don't give a fuck how you feel about Amber. I really don't give a fuck how you feel about Amber. I don't give a fuck how you feel about Teresa, Terry Lynn. I don't give a fuck about Maria, because right now I'm not happy with her either. I don't give a shit. Kids are off fucking limits. You stooping to the lowest fucking points you can go. And any fucking body that entertains this fucking shit, they're a bunch of piece of fucking shits. Oh my God. I can't. This is internet fucking bullshit. Leave these fucking kids out of it. Leave the husband, the deceased family members out of this bullshit. It has gone too fucking far. Oh my God. I can't anymore. I can't. You support who you want to support. You do what you want to do. But one thing I will not and cannot condone is you speaking on people's kids. That's a no-no. Speaking on people's family, that's a no-no. You deal with that fucking person. I don't understand where everybody thinks this is okay. I don't understand how people can sit in a chat and okay this type of behavior. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand where your head is at. I don't understand. Why would you do these things? When do you stop? Where is a line drawn? There is no lines anymore. If a friendship ends, it fucking ends. There is no need for all this dumb shit. No need for it. What is it? Clicks and views? Really? You have women in a chat that's condoning grown ass man talking about a 16-year-old girl, talking about a 14-year-old girl. I don't give a fuck if they were fucking half the fucking football team. It's none of your goddamn business. It should not be brought online. It's ridiculous. I don't care if that child is 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. I don't give a fuck. It's still somebody's fucking kid. It's still somebody's mother. It's still somebody's father. I don't care. When do you say, I have had enough? Because I have. I've had a fucking enough of this bullshit. I've tried to stay, I support who I support. Period. I've tried to stay, don't care. But this, with the shit that my phone is blowing up with for the last fucking week, and then tonight is fucking ridiculous. I really, I don't get people. I don't understand it. I don't. If I have a problem with you, I'm going to deal with you. I'm not going to drag your kids, your family members. I don't care. All for what? You've got women that have kids, have grandkids that are these kids' ages. And you sit there and you let this shit keep going on. Oh my God. I can't anymore. I can't. And I don't give a fuck. I really don't. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, one thing I don't play with is people's kids. I don't condone it, and I will not sit there and abide by it. Somebody was on panel the other night and they brought up something. I said, no, let's keep the kids out of it. And I mean that. Kids are off limits because they're somebody's kids. I don't care if they're 45, 50. I don't care. They're kids. That person's, they birthed that child, whether they birthed that child, adopted that child, whatever the case may be, they are still kids to that person. I don't care how my sons are 41, 42, 41. The other one's going to be 36. They're still my fucking kids. Stop this shit. Because I'm telling you, someone's going to get hurt. Someone is really going to get hurt. This shit has to stop. All the postings, all the nastiness. I don't give a fuck how you feel about that person. Leave their family members out of the bullshit. I've said it before. I'm going to say it again. Stop it. Someone is going to be hurt. You guys don't understand. When it comes to people's families, you don't know what people you're dealing with, what type of families they come from. No one knows anybody's background. You can Google any goddamn thing you want to. But what you don't know is how that person feels or how that family member feels about what you're doing. This has to stop. It has to stop on all sides. It has to stop. I go into all kinds of chats. I have listened to all kinds of stuff. And no, I haven't listened to anything that Maria Ann had to say unless it's played on Amber's channel. I haven't listened to anything John has to say unless it's played on Amber's channel. I say when I go into all kind of chats, I go into food channels. I go into self-motivational channels. I go into all kind of, and it's across YouTube, the nastiness. There's only one channel that I go into that I really have a good time in, and that's the other me. Because there's no drama. There's no nothing. And I have fun. I have a good time. I go into Terry Lynn's channel because I support her. I go into Amber's channel because I support her. I support Amber. I support Terry Lynn. This has gotten out of control. I woke up the other morning. My phone went on Do Not Disturb that night. I woke up, my phone was at 1%. I'm like, what the fuck? I hadn't charged it in a day and a half. So when I charged it, I'm getting all of these messages in. I don't know what Terry Lynn did a year and a half ago. I don't really give a fuck what Terry Lynn did a year and a half ago. I know what Amber was involved in from when she and I started being friends. I know what type of person she is. I know what type of mother she is. The shit that I'm hearing that's coming across my phone right now, I'm not happy with. Not happy at all. For the record, Amber has a maid service. Okay, seeing them hurt them in her new home. She has a service. I don't know what happened when the other person was there. I only heard about it after the fact. Don't know. None of my business. But what I'm saying, if somebody was kind enough to open their homes to you and your family members, I don't understand it. I don't. I have opened my home, my house, my apartment to family members. You won't get, except for my sister when she was pissed at me. You won't get any of my family members doing this crazy shit. You won't get any of my friends doing this crazy shit. You won't. The shit that I heard about Teresa's daughter pissed me the fuck off. I've spoken to this young woman. It comes a time when we have to say, this is it. Now we're going into courts. We've got shit being asked for. Why did it have to get this far? And then I see my name being popped up. Oh, Heidi won't save you. I'm not here to save no fucking body. I'm not here to. Heidi is over here. I'm not going to fight anybody's fucking battles. No one. Never have. I fight for me and mine. Okay? Me and mine. That means me and my family. But I'm going to tell you what I see. And I see everything that's going on right now is disgusting. And when you step away from the bullshit, you get a clear picture. Whatever I've said, and I stand behind every fucking thing I said. Won't back down from nobody. When you think you have friends, and when I start seeing, oh, so-and-so is posting this, so-and-so is posting that, nobody wants me to post the shit that I've been given because I won't do that. And they keep going, oh, Heidi's not going to say anything. I've heard so many lies in the last fucking week and a half that's not even funny or half truths. But I'm not going to sit there and drag you and call you out and do. I'm not doing that shit. For what? For what? If your friendship ends, your friendship ends. That's any friendship. When I stopped speaking to Amber, when she and I had that disagreement, when it wasn't even a disagreement, I felt she lied to me. Well, not felt. She lied to me. Period. She lied to me. I didn't go out dragging her. I said, when friendships end, they end. People come into your life for a season, for a reason. Period. If you don't want to be friends with them anymore, walk the fuck away. I've been dragged across the coals from the people that I panel with, for the people that I associate with, and I don't give a fuck because people don't know me. They don't know who I am, and I don't give a fuck about any of them. Let's be clear, because not near motherfucker pay any bill for me. Let's be clear on that. I live a good life. I have a good relationship with people that I call my friends. That my sister was brought up. Oh my God, my sister and I are great. We don't have so many fallings out. It's not even funny because I don't deal with bullshit. That can be from my family member. You fuck over me, or you say some stupid shit, I will cut you the fuck off. You can be my friend, my family. I don't give a fuck until you come to your fucking senses. I don't deal with bullshit. My mother raised me. My father and my mother separated when I was in 3rd grade, Catholic school. I have my mother's attitude, my grandmother's attitude. I have my father's fucking attitude and his sister's attitude. I don't give a fuck what you say about me because you don't know me. I can care less. But the problem is that you go deep. You cut people to the core. For what reason? Why are you bringing these people's kids into this situation? That's anybody's kids. Why do you do that? That makes no sense to me. I came on YouTube to have fun, and I have fun. I come on YouTube when I feel like it. I stay off YouTube when I feel like it. If I'm busy, I'm busy. But I don't come on YouTube for clicks and views. I don't give a shit. I don't rely on YouTube at all. At all. Never have. I need you to actually look at yourself. And if you know that what they say about your daughter or your son hurts you, how do you think that person feels when you speak about their kids? How? And for a bottom bitch that don't have any fucking kids to speak on kids, that's where I draw the line. I'm not paying attention to the chat. I'm sorry. Not really, but I am, because I'm really upset right now. My phone, and I've tried my best not to say anything. I really have. I really have tried my best not to say anything. But this doesn't work for me anymore. It doesn't. I don't know how people can deal with themselves, because I put myself in everybody's position. I really do. I put myself in everybody's position. And I look at it. How would I feel if this was done to me? How would I feel if this was done to me? People don't do that. It's all about numbers. It's all about, you did this, I'm going to do that. No, that doesn't make you any better than that other person. It doesn't. You can make yourself feel better by saying this and that, but it doesn't make you any better than that other person. For example, Kevin Samuels died this week. He had a heart attack. I used to listen to Kevin Samuels, and a lot of stuff he said pissed me the fuck off. But I look at these women that went on his panel or went on his IG. He never forced you to call into his thing. He never had. You went on there knowing full well what this man was capable of saying and doing. But you went up there anyway. And then you want to complain. No, you put yourself in that situation. And I hear about, oh, well, they already know if they do this, that they're going to do that. Fine. Leave the kids out of it. Leave the family out of it. You want to dig deep and do dirt on somebody, but it's their real life. It's nothing to do with the internet. It's internet fucking beef. What happens if somebody comes by your house and starts shooting up? What happens if they got some crazy person on the internet that goes attack somebody's child? What happens when you put that person's child in harm, or you put that person in harm? Do you guys see this guy's house was blown up in the UK because of some bullshit on the internet and his kids were almost killed? Do you guys not understand that people take this real life? Do you guys not understand the words that come out your mouth affect other people differently? You don't know what mindset people have. You don't know. And you don't fucking care, because it's all about you getting even. I'm sorry. His death wasn't suspicious. He fucked some woman, had a heart attack. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said it like that. But they're not saying suspicious. They're saying that he had a cardiac arrest. It has to stop. It has to stop. I was talking to a friend of mine the other day, and I found out that one of her daughter's friends, I think, um, was plastered all over the internet, and this stuff happens. I'm serious. When my grandkids are with me, I know they play online and they got all these friends in Roblox and everything else. I will go in there and watch, and I read the chat that's going up because I want to see the people that are in there, because you don't know who's on the internet. And I've been doing this before my grandkids. I was doing this with my son. I'm going to bring, he can tell you, one of his friends wanted to come visit, but they were going to be at a hotel and they wanted him to come to the hotel. What was he, 17? I'm like, are you fucking crazy? They have internet predators. You're posting people's kids. You're posting people's addresses. You don't know the mindset of these people on the internet. You don't know. What happens if something happened to these people? Are they kids? What happens then? What happens? Hi, Nurse Jen. Yeah, he did go out happy because as the Shula King says, that most men want to go out getting off their last nut, which I thought was funny. But what happens then? People talk about Will Smith, okay? Perfect example. Him and Jada have been the joke of the town for so long, between, with her entanglement. That man got to a point where he had enough. He snapped on national TV at the fucking Oscars. People snap. People really snap. They don't care what it costs them. They snap. That's why the show is called Snapped on ID Discovery. People snap. We have to look at this. I tell everybody that work for me, don't look at just your job. Look at the full picture. Look at everything that goes across. Look at how it's going to affect everyone. You have to look at everything that's going to affect every single person. It may not be, it's not just you, it's your family members, it's your friends, it's the people that subscribe to you, your followers, whatever you want to call them. We don't look at that. Maria can message me or whatever she wants to do. I don't really care. I'm not gonna answer Maria or anybody else on IG, and anybody can tell you that's been messaging me. I don't respond to you. I don't care what Maria has to say at all. I really don't. I don't care what none of them have to say. I really don't. And that includes everybody that I talk to, because everybody has done dirt. Everybody has done their fair share of shit. Everybody has. I've done my fair share of shit. I've said shit that I shouldn't have said, but I've said it. Don't care. But there's a line that you don't fucking cross. There's a line you don't cross. And once we cross that line, there's no coming back from it. So there's no need for anybody. And anybody that has messaged me on IG lately, they'll tell you, I don't respond to bullshit. I'm not answering it. I don't, because I don't care. I don't care. So I don't care. And when I say what I have to say, I say what I have to say. Don't care. I don't care. Brooke asked me what I had to say about her, and I told her what I said. And she asked me about something that happened a couple of months ago, and I told her, I don't care. So, with that being said, don't message me at all. No one. I said before, don't send me any shit. And I'm looking at this chat right now, and I'm on live, and I'm reading this stuff in here, and it really bothered me. It really got to me, because again, we're speaking on kids. We're speaking on kids, and I don't care whose fucking kids they are. Really don't care. So I did the same thing when Amber's adopted son was attacked. I told Real what I had to say about him posting Maria's daughter. I told Maria what I had to say about her posting Real's child. I don't care. Yep. In one ear, out the other. Okay? Don't care. I have a life. I have real friends. I enjoy myself. And that's what we all need to do. The weather's breaking. The pandemic, all of the mandates have been lifted. I think we all should start living life again. Start enjoying ourselves. Start having fun. Because this shit that we're doing right now on YouTube is for the birds. It's for the fucking birds. And if you get off on doing this kind of shit and you enjoy hurting people, you enjoy attacking people, go for it. Because I can care less. Yep. You got one person that's on YouTube, not their family members. My sister comes on. My other sister comes on. My son comes on. My cousin comes on. I'm going to have a couple of friends on next week. I have a friend that wrote a book and she's on a New York Times bestseller. And I've known her for over 10 years. I'm going to bring her on. But you chose to be on YouTube. Your family members didn't. Leave the family members out. Leave the kids out. And I'm not responding to any bullshit. None at all. And if you guys notice, I ignore a lot of shit. I ignore a lot of shit. I don't respond. But when I keep seeing kids being brought up, family members being brought up, and, you know, it's just enough. It's enough. And I don't give a fuck about what anybody has to say. Nobody. It is. It's beautiful here in Washington. Congratulations, T. I'm looking forward to seeing my sons. I'm looking forward to seeing my grandkids. I'm looking forward to spending time with my friends. I was traveling before, and I'm going to open up. Traveling is open a lot more. Airfare has gone up sky high again. Don't give a shit. I want to spend time with my family and my friends. And that was the point of trying to get people that I consider my friends to come to Vegas. I may not know you personally. I know Crazy Cat Mama personally. I know Dorit. I know Amber. I know a couple other people that I've met that we haven't talked about. But I it's just about having fun, enjoying your life, because Kevin Samuels, again, is a perfect example. Out at the club, having fun, met this woman, brought her back. Bam, bam, boom, you're dead. Life isn't promised to anyone. And I remember when Empress was on, it was either Terry Lynn's panel or Amber's panel, and she said that there are going to be 3 deaths, and the community is not ready for it. Well, Kevin Samuels was one. Community wasn't ready for it. And, I'm just, life is short. I need to go spend time with my mom and my dad. My aunts, they're all older. Shit, I'm old. You don't know, I might go before them. But the whole thing is, how do you thank you. War in the Ukraine. If you bring Caitlin, my granddaughter's gonna be there. So Caitlin's 16, my granddaughter's 14. She's gonna be there. They can hang out together, we can all hang out. I'm just saying. I want everybody. I listened to one of my old streams today, and it was a fun stream. I was yelling for some reason, and it wasn't even about drama. I was just yelling. I was talking loud. I'm like, oh my God, Heidi. So I go back and I listen. This stream was like a year ago. So I'm getting ready to do an update on a story. I came on YouTube. I enjoyed YouTube. I still enjoy YouTube because I honestly try to stay out of the drama. But if you don't say something, or if you don't, you can drag my name across YouTube. I don't give a shit. I don't care. I don't care. Anybody can tell you that. I don't care because you don't know me. You see what you see. You don't know me in my personal life. That's why certain things hurt my feelings, because people know me in my real life. They know who I am in my real life. Everybody has real life shit that goes on. I can remember when that accident happened and they were making all of these fake pages. You got upset behind that because they were speaking ill, or they were saying stuff about your husband. Why do you think it's right for you to speak on other people's husband? What gives you that right when you didn't like when they spoke on your husband? When they spoke on your kids, you didn't like it. What makes you think it's right to speak on other people's kids? That goes for every fucking body. What makes you think it's right? I heard the shit that happened the other night about the shit that Terry Lynn used to do. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. If you got to drag people for bringing up shit that they did 2 years ago, I know people, I've been getting shit from people that were doing shit 5 years ago that's been doing the same shit and nothing has changed. Guys, we need to stop. Yes, that's real life shit. We need to stop. Everybody just needs to stop. Go to your corners. Ding, 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 ding. Round is over with. Stop. And I'm telling you, someone is going to get hurt. I feel it. It's been spoken. Other people have said it. Someone is going to get hurt, whether they hurt themselves or someone else hurts them. This is not worth it. And it's not just this community. I don't know what we even call this community. People say 90 day. I don't cover 90 day. I talk about some bullshit about 90 day, but it's across all these communities, whether it's beauty, cooking, crafts. I listen to, and I'm like, oh my God. It's across all these communities. I listened to Tasha K for the first time the other night, that I haven't listened to her in a long time. I follow a lot of people. I know your eyes were bothering you, Danielle. It's got to stop. And when is it going to stop? When somebody get hurt? Then what? Then everybody wants to cry and everybody's going to say it shouldn't have got to this point. But yeah, it was going to that point because it was people would push to that point. Yeah, that's when it's going to stop. When somebody seriously gets hurt or somebody harms themselves, that's when it's going to stop. Thank you. If you don't like somebody, stay away from their channel. If you don't like them, there's no need to go in somebody's channel and talking shit to them on their channel. There's no need to go into somebody's IG account. That's anybody. If I don't want to follow you anymore, I don't follow. Anybody know if I say I don't follow, I don't follow because I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it. The only time I hear a lot of shit is when it comes up on other people's panels that I follow. I don't follow this shit. I was in Terry Lynn's the other night and the dog came up and I was laying down and she said something about Yvette. And my whole thing was, okay, she doesn't know where I work at. But what they don't know is that Yvette had called me, text me about 3 or 4 weeks before that. So, I hear shit. I listen. And if I got a problem or if I want answers, I'm going to go directly to that person. I go to that person. I just want you guys to know that it's not worth it. It really isn't. It really, really isn't. If you don't like someone, stay out of their channels. Stay out of their chats. Because if I go into somebody's channel, I'm going to say hi. If I want to hear what you say, I went into Jen's channel the other night because they told me that my name was being mentioned. She wasn't saying nothing bad about me, nothing at all. But the way it got to me was that, oh, she was talking about you. No, that's not what she said because I rewinded and I heard what she said. And I always tell people, go listen for yourselves. Go hear what that person had to say. Don't just take somebody's word for it. Go listen for yourself. I went and I got, when I went in, she was upset because people were talking about her mom. And then I had to rewind to the part where they said, and I listened, she didn't say nothing bad about me. She mentioned the fact that she doesn't talk to me or whatever, but they made it sound like it was something else. That's not what it was. And I hate to say it, but there are messy ass subs. People that like to see shit that keeps going and going and going. People like mess because maybe their lives are boring or they're not happy. I don't know what it is. But this has to stop. It really has to stop. So that's all I had to say. My phone was blowing up. As you can hear my phone isn't blowing up anymore. I don't care about all of this little bullshit on YouTube and IG. I don't. I go to work. I have fun at my job. When I get a chance to listen to YouTube, if I see somebody is going live that I follow, I go in. If I have to leave because I'm in a meeting, I leave. I come back, they're still live, I come back. I go to sleep, Terry Lynn's live one. Before I go to sleep, I listen. I wake up, she's still live, I listen again. Then I got to go back and catch everything that I've missed while I was asleep. So what I'm saying to you is, I don't care if Terry Lynn's live 18, 19 hours a day. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about anybody's channels and how long they stream, because undoubtedly they're there and they're helping somebody. But to nitpick on dumb shit and to just put shit out there and make shit up. Oh, so-and-so said you're responsible for this. No, that's not what that person said. Go listen for yourselves. Stop letting people tell you what someone else had to say and go hear it for yourself. Hi, Samantha Stevens, Lot Lizard. Go hear it for yourself. Stop letting people tell you what was said and going by, oh, so and so said this, because I've never been one to listen to what somebody told me. I have to hear it for myself. I hate this. I really do. I really hate this. And Teresa can tell you. I talked to Teresa. I talked to Amber. I talked to Terry Lynn. I've spoken to Dee. I've spoken to a lot of people. I hate this shit. I hate when a conversation can't be had. I hate when a conversation can't be had. If you don't like each other, say what you have to say to each other and move on. There's no reason to bring all of this shit out. Do your own research. Seriously. Because I was all about to go do something that wasn't even necessary because I was listening to what other people were telling me. And I'm going to be honest, if it wasn't for Maria, I probably would have went off. But then I had to think back to the conversation I had with that person and use my own judgment. And that's what I did. You have to think for yourself. I know TL has insomnia. I know my son has insomnia. My grandson has insomnia. A lot of people. When I wake up in the morning and I see 70-something people in her chat and they've been in that, these people, either they work at night, they've been through some stuff and they can't sleep. I know when I wake up in the morning and I look at my phone and I see she's live. If I went to sleep and she was live and I look at my phone and she's live, I listen. It doesn't matter what you bring to the table. Some people need it doesn't matter if it's drama, reality, whatever. There's always people that are there to listen. It's what you do with your platform. It's what you bring out of people. There's a platform on YouTube for everybody, on Twitch, IG, whatever. There are so many people. If you look at it, like right now, what time is it here? It's 7:56 here. So it's 10 o'clock in the morning in Japan. There are people across the world, all these different time zones. And everybody has come to rely on YouTube because when a pandemic was going on, there was no new shows going on. There was no new filming. So everybody came to YouTube. I found YouTube because of my grandkids. Grandma, they got a lot of stuff on YouTube. Everybody came to YouTube for the fun because it was refreshing. They were tired of looking at repeats on all these different shows. There was nothing new on. Everybody was coming to YouTube. And that's how we all landed here because of the pandemic. I know I did. I landed here because of the pandemic. I got on YouTube because Amber asked me to come on with her a couple of times, and then it became a regular thing. I was just somebody that watched these shows, like a lot of us are. We watch shows and we got things to say and we want to talk about it. That's how we all got here. Now there are all these shows that are coming out. There's a bunch of new shows right now that are coming out that I'm interested in watching. People come for a distraction. Maybe they're unhappy in their lives. Maybe they're happy with the drama they see on YouTube because it takes away from what they're going through. That's all I'm saying. We don't have to do this to each other at all. At all. Now, I used to come, I'm going to tell you, when I used to want to know how to do something, they used to always tell me go to YouTube or Google it. When I would Google it, it would take me to YouTube. That's the only time I use YouTube. That's it. That's the only time I used it, until I was watching my grandkids and they had YouTube channels, and I'm like, what the hell? So I started joining their YouTube channels to see what the hell they were doing, just so I can keep an eye on them. And then I got into, that's how I found Sherelle and Perry, because I followed 90 Days. But before then, I used to follow All About the Tea, and I found John Yates through All About the Tea. That's how I found John. And, I would just read the recaps. I wouldn't, I've never been into a live stream. I would just read their recaps, their writings. That was way before I started going on YouTube and watching this stuff. So I'm just saying, there's a lot of good that can be done, but the shit that's going on right now, we really need to stop. Every single one of us need to check ourselves. And I'm serious. Check ourselves. I unfollow people for a reason. Some things Teresa posts, she's in here. And if she tags me, which she's gotten better, she doesn't tag me in anything anymore. I would just hide it, because I don't want that seen on my page. And that's just, I say Teresa, but it's just not Teresa. It's a lot of people. I would hide it. If I went on my Instagram and I saw this shit, I would hide it, because I don't want that seen on my page, because my family is on my page. My real life friends are on my page. My son used to call me, what the fuck is this? My cousin would call me, what the fuck is going on? I hide shit. I'm getting rid of, it's raining here again too. I'm hiding a lot of people. I'm not hiding. I am actually getting rid of a lot of people on my account, Age Black 43. And I'm going to start directing people to the Tea Sippers page. And then I'm thinking about just shutting down that Age Black 43 page and just starting a new, just leaving Tea Sippers up, because that page is open because it's a professional page. I just don't want all of that stuff, and I'm tired of it. Yep, and I tell her that. Yep, she'll tell you in a heartbeat. I'll text her. I'll call her. Hey, T, can you take that down? That don't look good. It's not a good look for you. And I will call her and tell her to take it down, and not tell her, ask her to take it down. And she'll tell you, I've done that several times. I haven't did any lives with Bobbles lately, because Bobbles was sick for a while and then I was busy. I'm going to start doing lives with Bobbles again. So she was sick. Her apartment flooded. I was tired, and I hadn't did lives on a Friday night in a long time. I haven't did lives in a long time on a Friday night. I don't tell you, I ask you. Don't tell people I tell you, because then they're going to think that no, I do. I ask her to take something down. And then people call me, hey, she's posted this, and this, or somebody's posted this. Can you please ask them? And it's like, I'm that go-between, or somebody said this and that. So here is me trying to broker peace. Hey, can you guys have a conversation? And I'm tired of being in the middle, because then it's like, oh, Heidi knows. No, Heidi only knows what she was told, and I got you guys together. So I'm tired of being that middle person too. I really am. It does. She'll take it down. She might get mad, or she might fuss about it, but then she'll wait, and then she'll tell me, I took it down. But she does. Crime Heidi is back. I've taken notes. I'm going to update Sherry Pampina. I'm doing her. I have updates on Cody Bigsby, which I have right here. So I've got updates, and I'm just going to do like short updates. I'm not going to do lives. It's just going to be short updates. Yeah, I'm gonna pick up on Fridays again. I really am. I just been really, really busy, and I'm so sorry. I'm serious. I've been really busy, and I'm gonna get back into it. But to me, YouTube is fun. I'm gonna do my Thursday. Jen was gonna come on with me, but she hasn't been feeling well. She's got lupus, and I need to call her. I told her I was gonna call her after my stream, so I still need to call her to talk to her to check on her. And but yes, I'm gonna do my crime is coming back. And if you guys missed it, I did Sherry Pampini a year ago. And I said it, I called it, and I said it then. That bitch was never kidnapped. And guess what? She wasn't. So I'm gonna do an update on that. So Cody Bigsby, there's an update on that. Aiden Fusey, who stabbed Tristan in Florida. His trial started last Friday. I got updates on that. So I may not do lives, but I will do like short updates so you'll know exactly what's going on. But and my sister has lupus too, so I know what she's going through. But I just wanted to say that I really want us to take a step back, and that's everybody. That's including myself. Take a step back and look at it and see if this was going on with you. Of course, you're driving again, and it just all needs to stop. It really does. And if nothing else can teach you, I look at the stuff that's happened here on YouTube, the stuff that happened with um, people's families and people's friends. Um, it's just life is really short, and people think it's a joke, but it's not. You're here today and gone tomorrow. I'm gonna do an update. I'm probably gonna do like several updates this weekend. I really am. I'm going to do several updates this weekend. But when I do it, I need to have my facts straight. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. So, and there's a lot going on with Cody Bigsby. There's some other things that's been happening with the Orrin and Orson West case. Well, not their case, but with with the adopted mother and father. They're finding out new stuff, and also with the grandmother. So, and that's just happened in the last week and a half. So I will be updating on that. Um, thank you. But I'm probably gonna do premiere so I can be in a chat with you guys. It's just finding the time, and because I really enjoy I really enjoy what I do. So it takes a lot. And it's not like I can just sit back. Yes, I'm gonna do shorts. I'm gonna do shorts. I know a lot of people ask me that too. When am I going to start doing my tree crime again? I've been following that Johnny Depp trial, and oh my God, they're on break this week. But Amber Heard, I talked about it a little bit last Thursday, and then the Duggars. I saw the letter that the mom wrote to the judge, and it just cracked me the fuck up. It's just a lot of stuff that's going on, and I really will find the time to put it in. May not do a lot of lives, but I will be doing some shorts. I will be doing some shorts. Oh, Nan of 8, don't leave. I mean, it's just sad, but I go in the chats and I do comment on certain things, especially when I hear shit. And then after I comment, I'm like, fuck, I shouldn't have said anything. But no, because if that's the way I feel, that's the way I feel. So if I say, oh my God, or what the fuck, that's what I mean. What the fuck? So that's what I mean. Yeah, and their behavior, thank you, Rosebud. It does. It affects a lot of people. And it's not just you, it's the subs that are involved in this. And when I see people that I thought a lot about, And when I see different comments that they make, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Everybody have opinions, yes. You should be able to voice your opinion, yes. But when you're stepping into the territory of people's children and people's loved ones, that's when you overstep. You really do. You overstep. So with that, yeah, it's gonna change soon. It has to, because YouTube is definitely cracking down. I have gotten so many. Let me tell you, I'm going to tell you, people, I get tagged in a lot of things, whether it's on YouTube or whatever. I get tagged. And I look, I read, and I'm like, what the fuck? That's all I say. What the fuck? Sometimes I'm in a chat and I say, what the fuck? Sometimes I say, oh my God. Or sometimes I'll say, you're right. And when you have subs that are sending me screenshots from people sending them shit, and oh my God, it's been so many screenshots. I'm just like, what the fuck are you thinking? That is against TOS. What are you thinking by doing this stuff? Just because people don't agree with the way you think or what your belief is, that doesn't give you the right to sit there and text, DM people or text. Some are text. You cannot do that. Leave people alone. If they don't want to follow, they don't follow. If they're there, they're there. If they're there in the bushes, they're there. I've got people sending me messages. Oh, I'm in the bushes because people are taking screenshots. I don't care. I don't care. I've got the screenshots. I've got screenshots from all kinds of people. I got people telling me, well, if I don't follow this person, they're going to attack me. Are you fucking kidding me? Why are you attacking subs? For what reason? I don't understand it. It's not that serious. It really isn't. It's not that serious. So with that, I need to call Jen. I need to check on her. I need to get me something to eat, which I'm probably going to eat a salad because it's late. Maybe I might not eat it all. And I'm going to go take me a hot bath with my bubbles. And I'm just going to say that I think we all need to just sit back and reflect on why we came to YouTube, why we're here. People come for content. People come to hear your perspective. People come to watch your cooking shows. People come for different reasons. Some people do come for drama. Some people do come for drama. I love you guys too. JG, I want to say thank you for being here and your first modding job. I really appreciate it. So guys, I'm going to get out of here, but my phone was blowing up with all of this stuff that was going on. And as you see, it's not blowing up anymore. I'm just really, I am disappointed in a lot of people. I'm actually disappointed in myself. And I can say that. I'm disappointed in myself. But what I'm not going to do and what I'm not going to be a party to, and if that means that I have to leave certain chats, or that's what I will do. I will not be a party to anyone, anybody, dragging kids. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to be a party to that. So I want to say thank you for hearing me. I'm sorry I had to kick my panelists off. But I should have started a new stream, but I didn't. And I just want to say, I've made lots of mistakes. I have been a party to a lot of stuff. I really have. I don't want to do that anymore. I have a lot on my plate. I have a lot to lose. Trust me, I have a lot to lose. And when my grandson comes into my streams, or if he listens to a stream after the fact, or my cousins listen to my streams, shit, my aunt even told me that she listens to some of my stuff. I do not want them to sit there and go, what the fuck were you thinking about? Why would you say that? That's why I have a couple of them on members only, and they're going to stay that way. So if you want to pay to hear what I had to say, or to hear how I flip the fuck out, pay to hear it. But other than that, it's not going to be on my it's not going to be on my channel. So I'm going to say with that, I'm going to say good night. I love each and every one of you, and there's nothing you can do about it. And I do. When I say I love you because you are people, you are human beings. Everybody have feelings. I may not know you personally, but I do love you. Until you do something that's going to really, really piss me off, I never hate anybody. I may disassociate myself from you, but don't have any hate for anyone. Never. My mother taught me a long time ago, you don't hate anyone. My grandmother taught me that. You don't hate. I have strong dislikes for some people. I do not like some people, but I'm never going to say I hate anyone, because I don't. I said that one time before about an ex, and I really was going on a tirade, and I was just going off, and I caught myself over and over again saying that word hate. At the time, that's how I felt, but then I had to dial it back, because you don't hate someone, because you never know if that person's going to be here today or tomorrow, and those words you cannot take back. I may think some people are a piece of shit. I may think some people are nothing but a bunch of whatever, but I'm never going to say I hate anybody. It's a very strong word, and I don't like that word. I used to hate when people would, I caught myself telling my grandkids one time, shut up. I kept saying, shut up. My grandson said, you said that's not a good word. And I'm like, okay, well, be quiet. But I do. When I say things. I do. I say things. We all do. But it's what we do after we say those things. It's how we come back from those things. And, I did some one-on-ones. Well, I have one-on-ones with some of my employees this week. And one of my employees told me that sometimes she feels that I'm a bit harsh on her. And not harsh, I'm straight to the point. But I went back and I read a few things that I said to her. And I said, okay, I can see how you would take that. I said, but again, if I'm looking at it from the way I wrote it, that's not what I was saying. But then you always got to be considerate as to how whatever you're typing or texting comes across to that other person, because they're never going to hear your inflections or see your expressions when you're writing this. So I took that into account yesterday. That was yesterday. I took that into account. I'm like, okay, I can see how you felt like that. And when I say I have an open door policy, I do, even though my door is closed. You got to knock before you come in. But I do. I have an open door policy. And that's why I like listening to Danielle a lot. She's very inspirational. So, I take, just like I give them constructive, and I'll ask them after we have our one-on-ones, what is it you think I have done, or what do you think I can improve on? And I take that feedback. So that's what we have to do. We have to be able to take that feedback. And what we do with that is up to us. So again, guys, thank you. I appreciate you being here. I really, really do. And I wish we all can just hit the reset button. You know that button, or we hit that delete button, or we hit backspace, or we'll hit restart. Let's just go back, rewind. Let's just, you don't like them, don't deal with them. Let's just hit that rewind button. That's just me. And I just wish the best for everybody. And I really wish everybody can see the bigger picture. just see the bigger picture, because this little shit right now is insignificant to the other stuff that's going on in people's lives. So with that being said, love everybody. See you guys later. Not sure if I'll be live tomorrow, which I said I know. Terry Lynn is going to do a members only live tomorrow night, and I'm probably going to be on that. So I think my Friday night lives are not going to resume until I come back from Vegas, because I will be in not this Tuesday, but the Tuesday after that. I'm going to be in Atlanta. I have to travel for business, so I'll be traveling a lot this summer. But I will be definitely doing my Thursdays, and more than likely I'm going to go back to doing Wednesdays with crime, and I will definitely be doing some shorts. So I appreciate each and every one of you guys, and I'm going to be doing members only because I got to do a giveaway. So I will be doing that within the next couple of weeks. So I want to say good night. Everybody take care. And you see the dark circles, this is from working, not wearing my shit when I go to sleep at night. So I'll be taking care of that too. But good night, guys. Love all of you. Sleep tight. Talk to you guys later. Bye.